honest to yourself. Please be honest to yourself. Please. I have a story to tell you about the people that I meet on the street. Greedy and rich, want all for themselves. All for the greedy and nothing for the needy. My brother, yeah, please be honest to yourself. 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 No man is an island, no man stands alone. A king don't crown king in his country, but yet he has a throne. Let me tell you, please be honest. I have a story to tell you about the people that I meet on the street. Greedy and rich, want all for themselves. All for the greedy and nothing for the needy. My brother, yeah, please be honest to yourself. 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 No man is an island.
I hope you're fucking terrified. I hope every single night when you close your eyes, you hear the footsteps of karma creeping up behind you, ready to rip your worthless ass apart. Because that day, that beautiful fucking day, is coming. And when it does, there won't be a single thing you can do to stop it. You think you're untouchable? You think you can play people, use them, walk away, and never pay the price? You stupid, pathetic, delusional piece of shit. You've got another thing coming. Karma doesn't forget, and it sure as fuck doesn't forgive. And when it comes for you, it won't just tap you on the shoulder. It's gonna beat your ass into the fucking ground. And oh, it's not gonna be gentle. Karma's gonna bend you over and fuck you raw. No lube, no mercy, no escape. You'll feel every single ounce of the pain you caused, and there won't be a single soul left to give a fuck about you. So go ahead, keep acting like you're above it all. Keep pretending you're smarter than everyone else, but deep down, you know the truth. Your reckoning is coming, and when it does, it's gonna rip you apart piece by pathetic fucking piece. I hope you're fucking terrified.
Oh, nah, dude. Big up on yourself, you know. Big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself. My viewers and subscribers. I feel like I like and share. As I jump on, I like and share. I like and share for me. Because I have a story to tell you. And I like and share. Anyway, like I just started with this year.
This evening from the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, as the oversight body raises alarm about the actions of some members of the police force, from officers wearing face coverings during operations to claims of tampering or destroying surveillance footage.
A
sharp rebuke from INDICOM boss Hugh Faulkner, as the oversight body confirms it has received reports of police officers wearing masks or full face coverings during operations. The Commission says it has been gathering data with the use of its new case management system.
Persons who are wearing balaclavas, masks, we capture that. The masks and balaclavas pose a problem for the citizen to identify who was the perpetrator.
In addition,
Where are we going on, sir?
when our cameraman
Hold on. I don't know what them gonna do to this thing.
things got heated off Old Harbor Road, Spanish Town. Not even the media was spared as tempers flared. This happened when our cameraman Devon Fletcher tried capturing scenes from the protest.
I don't have a problem with your visit, with your video. I don't have a problem. That is your right. Yeah. But I'm saying to you, this right here is mine. Let me make that clear. And me I tell you to back up. Back way. Take away yourself from right there, sir. Stay over there, sir. Do what you want to do over there, sir. I have no problem.
So, officer, I say I talk to me.
Listen, I don't hear nothing. If you come in my vicinity, you're going to get up and you're going to get arrested. Comply.
The roads were blocked for hours. Residents argued that 48-year-old Vernon Campbell was shot unjustly by the police.
The police get to kill me, pick me. His son there at jail and him a fight. And I get lying and I run up and down, he pick me. I force pick me. He now got turn him back on him. That's why they can't kill him.
Member of Parliament for St. Catherine South, Andrew Wheatley, also expressed.
Then did a show with sign from this. A news reporter I get run over by police. And everybody they think that cool. And everybody just silent, put their hand on their mouth and make it slide. Until they reach which part they reach now. And it don't sure. I have something more to play for now. Because the other day Nikisha Burchell go upon the fix, saying, and the importer eye. You see the thing where everybody should have run with, and I hit their run with. They run with Nikisha Burchell, I run with the Bigfoot man. Saying, even for Dean Jackson Miller, take up that talk about Nikisha Burchell for apologize to you. Nobody do that. Nikisha Burchell, don't do that. Because none of them now run with the argument when they say Andrew want to stop Andrew want a signature for sign for you get 25 house. To give the people them in your constituency. And nobody not run with that. Everybody run with about this Juliet. Who the fuck is Bumbleclad, fish fry, Juliet Owens? Eh? Who give a fuck about Dean Jackson, the sister Juliet Owens compromise? And say she run for a party ticket. So she have to buy us. Eh? Hold on. Listen to this here.
Agency that reached out to me early after the storm. They offered to do 25 homes. They wanted to bring in water to help with irrigation. They wanted to help with electricity. All they asked for is an MOU. They drafted everything for the government to sign it. The same Office of Disaster Preparedness Emergency Management. That letter upon them desk. Me have them meet, the head meet with these people, these donors. They do this all across the world whenever there is disaster. And I'm not serious. All them I say is, if we need to talk to JPS, at least we have a letter to tell them that we're legitimately working here for our protection, for example. Oh no, we can't get that one signature. 25 more families would have been in homes today if somebody couldn't find one pen for write and sign a letter for just allow the people to get homes. Ineptitude. And no NARA bill can fix ineptitude. If you have systems that don't work, they are not designed with compassion and with people in mind, no legislation, no act, no bill can fix ineptitude.
Out of everything when Nikisha Burchell say, and that them choose to run with. But this is what she say, Andrew wanna refuse from putting signature. So the 25 house can release in a Montego Bay for the people them. Everybody turn a blind eye to this particular segment of the interview. And I run with both in this. Who the fuck is Juliet Owens? Then Juliet Owens don't forget this. He man no thief. Bumbleclad, big dirty foot Juliet Owens and a man no thief. And him a thief. So she forget this and get dismissed out of the blood clot speaker chair. The fuck no no. Juliet Owens can size up with Nikisha Burchell. Eh? The little market woman can size up with the pastor daughter. Eh? One blood clot higgler who find himself in a parliament can size up to the pastor daughter. Whenever you have to go sell on our market, who the fuck is Juliet Owens? I want to make Juliet Owens. Only Juliet is a higgler. And come in our parliament with the market style. So if you get this, she'll get this. Worst man, she and a man a thief. Out of everything when Nikisha Burchell say, and that everybody I run with. And the most important thing what she say, Andrew Owens refuse to sign in signature upon this thing so the people them can bring in 25 house. Nikisha Burchell, don't open your mouth and apologize to Juliet Owens. Make Juliet Owens go and shit a bush like dog. Then to talk your mind TV say that without apology. We're moving on. Fucking bright. We see a Juliet Cockbird in a way lonesome comment section. I get entertained. I went and your belly full, she alright, shit on the platform. Eh? Eh? Juliet Cockbird. But hold on. As I talk about Juliet Cockbird, we not tune in like Gregory Isaac till the morning. Because I have somebody I burn some fire upon that. I don't know what to call that lady. I don't know if she's a lady, you know. Somebody don't know if I was scared girl if you put her in her. But I'm going to start right here, so.
Who in the House of Parliament is, you know what, let me rephrase the question better. I'm not asking no question around here. I'm going to put it to you, Jamaica. Nobody in the House of Parliament is as rude and ill-mannered and abrasive as the Speaker Juliet Hall. And let me repeat it again. And I'm not asking no question. I am putting it to you this morning, Jamaica, that nobody in the Honorable House of Parliament is as what? Rude, ill-mannered, and abrasive as the Speaker of the House, Juliet Holness. Me confused. Me confused this morning, Jamaica. Because when I listen to this interview, you know, Nikisha Burchell made it absolutely clear that you can get away with that behavior in a marriage. Yes. When you're in our marriage, you can have all the right to carry on with your man. But you cannot come to the Honorable House of Parliament and display your marriage in the Speaker chair and expect the people must not address your marriage. When you sit down in a chair presiding over 63 people and you bring your marriage to the parliament, that is the problem in Jamaica. The Speaker of the House do not know when to put on her wife attire from when to put on the Speaker attire. And I must commend the opposition PNP this morning. I think it was a chess move on their part. Yes, to agree with them to allow Juliet to sit down up there as the Speaker, because we know the day would come when Juliet would shit on the throne. Make her sit down and calm. You don't think I'm ready to bust up my mouth. Make her sit down and relax myself and calm down. We knew the day would come when Juliet would shit up right up there in the Speaker. We know the day would come. And so, Jamaica, I must commend my party and to the duns them we keep on and say why Mark Golding agree, but how is it that 28 is more than 35. I don't sit and argue and entertain dunce conversations, you know. I've seen many persons saying, how comes the opposition never this and we are complaining now and we were apart to agree. Let me remind you that even if the 28th PNP MP decides them and go stand up and don't support Juliet as the speaker, for the last time, it is 35 of them. And if we in the opposition say we don't support her, all they would have done is bring the matter to a vote. And if it is one thing me see with the Labour Party, when them want pass something, every jackman door a come a parliament, just so that them party can get ahead. So even if the PNP did not support Juliet Holness as the Speaker of the House, they would have moved to a vote. And the 35 of them would have voted for her. And 28 cannot stand to 35. So let us done with the dunce conversation of why the opposition supported. I've seen them posting up pictures. Yeah? Where other members on the PNP standing up and say, yes, we support Juliet. Like, what else you know did want the opposition to do? You know, you say we are idiot? We played a chess game and we played it well because we know say Juliet did go up, they go shit in the chair and she cannot sit down in there for too long. We knew that, hence the reason why we didn't fight them. We allow her to sit up there in that chair. So Juliet sit down in the mess. And we now stop plaster you in the shit up there. You shall sit in that chair and take the jobs. Yes, because you do not know when to be a wife and when to be a speaker. Now, when I listen to that interview, come here, Labour Rights, because I never hear Nikisha Burchell say Juliet control Andrew, you know. She said her behavior is like some who would. That is a big difference, you know. Big difference. Burchell said that you cannot get away with that behavior in a marriage. And I don't know why the outrage from the Labour Rights, a coordinated attack from parliamentarians present and past, especially the big tongue, big foot, big hand, big bodied one from Southeast St. Catherine, Robert Miller. Him come out. Yeah? See me, but him deeply disappointed by the comments of MP Burchell. It look like them fling you from West Portland. So you come back now as Southeast St. Catherine. I try to make a move. Portmore people no like no big foot, big tongue unless you can use your tongue. You no have nowhere going in Southeast St. Catherine anymore. So for you to come back on the scene trying to seek some relevance, big tongue, big rab, you will be going nowhere in Southeast St. Catherine. Alright? I don't know what is wrong with these members of parliament that would have lost their seat. And none hot me so than the all rejected one. The all rejected one from South St. James, Homer Davis. Where were the Labour Rights? Tell me now. Let us be honest, Jamaica. When the Labour Rights, them including Andrew Holness, yeah? went down to South St. James and campaigned on the candidate at the time, Nikisha Burchell. And them go on with themselves. And when they not talk about my golden wife,
make sure say post notification.
when they not talk about my golden skin color,
like and share.
And I saw them drag the PNP, and I saw them drag them. But when they not satisfied with that, they start Nikisha Burchell. The Homer Davis him turn up with film Blackie Tutu. And I saw him spin her around and him drag her, yes, and him bring her to the front of the stadium and he spin his wife and turn him around and he make everybody down there know say everything real, not no fake and breast and wing and tie and all of the things them pan him wife. And it was in that moment, Jamaica, we knew that Homer Davis is on his way out. We knew right there and then that Nikisha Burchell would become the next member of parliament for South St. James. The Prime Minister sat there on the stage and he had a whole moment to Gilatin for pea soup, not knowing that they would have just caused Homer Davis to lose the seat. If you guys remember that video, Homer Davis stood and stooped so low. Yeah? And he said everything real pan him wife and him take up the poor Blackie to dark like a midnight. The poor woman never want to get up out her seat. And Homer Davis dragged the woman to the front of the stage and pat her down, breast and thigh and wing and leg. And I saw him pat up the woman. And the Prime Minister sat there and laughed and hopping up in crutches and Latin with them in a South St. James. And it was that moment, Jamaica. It was that moment, yeah, that we would have lost all respect for Juliet Holness. None of them in the Jamaica Labour Party stood up and said, no, we must not comment on the physical attributes and the appearance of women. None of them in the Labour Party, thank you, Kamiana, stood up and said, no, we will not tolerate this kind of behavior towards our women. But here you have, holier than thou. Thank you, my darling Kamiana. God bless you. Here we have the holier than thou. Yes. Especially the one from East Rural St. Andrew. You come here, belly woman. How is she there? Please to come here, bad word, belly woman. I see you put up video. You are one of them who join the ring. Me say it's like them take turns, you know, Jamaica. 10 of them drop video Friday. 15 more of them drop Saturday. One another 15 drop yesterday, Sunday. Me no see none of them come out this morning. But then come out for the whole weekend and it's like it's an orchestrated attack. And when me tell you, say this not coming from no women in the Labour Party, no, this is a sissy behavior. You know, if you ask if a Nesta Morgan or Abka tell them to do it, you know, because all who no have no seat like a big rob. A come out. How we not see the one we love who open up our mouth? The one where open up our mouth, we skip on the hot tar and lose our seat in the East Portland. How we not see Anne-Marie she come out and a chat? But this one, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, come here, belly woman. When you come out a class and a bring down and a call Nikisha Burchell name and a talk about woman, what kind of upstanding woman you are talk about? Unless Nikisha Burchell forget, women had to fight hard and women have to this. Where were you? When you did dash for the good belly them, where you put on the careless grind? When you were in America, make a class this morning, woman, come here. Where were you when you throw down the grind them in America before you did tear up the track and represent? Remember, you is nothing good, you know, girl. You have never win a gold medal for Jamaica. You is second best, a silver medalist. You is nothing good. Girl, you are second best. Not a goal you bring home for Jamaica. But you come and bring down woman. Where the woman them the way you bring? In a politics. Yeah? Where were you? Come make me sit down up good in a me chair. Belly woman. Belly woman. Yeah? The time you take and open up your stinking mouth and a talk about Nikisha Burchell. You know, see how your constituency a deteriorate and the people ma come out and class you. Where you find time for going on internet to talk about Nikisha Burchell and looking at your constituency. Come here, man, you're too out of order. Please to come to the front, yeah? And make me remind you who the hell you are. Come here. Looking at your constituency, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, where you find time gone past social media. Fi come open up your dirty mouth. Fi come talk about Nikisha Burchell. Well, Jamaica people, me want you listen to the people in a fair constituency. A class are this morning. Kindly listen, Jamaica. Yeah? To the residents in Juliet Cuthbert Flynn constituency where she find time. Fi come and open up your mouth about another woman and look the constituency where you're representing. Listen, yeah.
If Juliet Cuthbert tired, what about us? Anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party.
Jamaica, you listen to what the people in her constituency have been saying about her.
Somebody please draw attention to Juliet Cuthbert Flynn of the, what the party name? The Jamaica Labour Party. Somebody please tag her for me, please, because we are fed up and we are tired. This part I really want to take a look at because we don't have no farmer driving road right here, so whatsoever. None. And I don't think the camera even do it justice. This is the main road from Parks Road to Rock Hall, right? And this road has not been fixed in years. And when I say years, I mean for the last 2 elections. General elections, by the way, right? And there is no effort being made to fix the road. And it does not matter how much time we come here, I will ball, I will complain. I saw the road look and we are here drive on this every single day. And when the hurricane took place last year, it made the roads even worse. I mean, until I say you don't even see no amount of effort to actually start repair the road, none whatsoever. We just have to take it. Are we tired of it? Fed up? I could go on and on, really and truly I could, but we don't have enough space on my phone for that. This is another bad patch, and there are so many bad patches. Like the entire road is in a deplorable state. Like there is literally no road to drive on. This road belongs to Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, right? I hope I'm correct saying her name correctly. And the truth is that no matter how much time you tag her, it does not matter how much time you publicly speak on the roads in her constituencies, she's not gonna fix them, right? But I'm still gonna upload all these videos daily so that somebody can say we are suffer one next bad patch again. The Rockall Road has not been fixed in years, and then them wait until it gets so bad now, because let's be be honest, it never did have to get to this. You understand? The road fixed years, donkey years ago, and nobody no look back Paracal Road. And people go this way. People traverse this road daily. This is disgusting. And we have to drive on this every single day. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I don't know why there's not enough outrage. Enough time people say, Shantana, I like the road up Paracal. I like the road going to Stony so that them can see the conditions of the road. Me see the girl I highlight over Glengoff. And Glengoff Nana Road for two. See me a drive to an next bad patch. Like me. It's high time now, Juliet, come fix the road. High time. This is disgusting now. Like, I'm fed up. Like, it is uncomfortable. People are here. What should be a 20 minutes drive has become a 40 minutes drive or an hour drive. It is unfair. This is another part of the road. This is just as you're going around the corner. So more time when people are going around the corner, it kind of tricky because to avoid the pothole, people are fair drive either over the
main road. This is my viewers and subscribers.
Somebody please draw attention to.
I just like how Juliet Cat Road front look. Yeah. I said say road look, just like in front. Just like in front, you know, you're saying our friend, go put on careless grind and breathe. And after that, she belly saying couldn't run and win a medal for Jamaica. Can you fuck out?
What she doing with Parliament and never win goal yet?
All booba, all bicycle, then ride out in America. Couldn't run and win a medal because then ride him out. Put on careless ride and after that, she belly. I'm going to find one song for you. Hold on, watch me on her. Go on. I'm going to find a song for you. Watch me on her.
Juliet Cuthbert Flynn of the, what the party name? The Jamaica Labour Party. So,
you hear that, Jamaica? Yes. Look the condition of this woman constituency where you find time, for go sit down on platform and a talk about a next woman. Belly woman, let me move away from your constituency a little bit. When you are talk about people, why make you not talk about yourself? All of the belly them which try to carry and the careless grind them where you put down in America when you should have run up the track and try to bring home one gold medal. Remember, I know you not bring home one gold medal come give Jamaica, you know. Remember you is second best. Not a gold medal, you know, give Jamaica. You are second best. The time you the America put on the old careless grind them and the belly them which out your dash way. Look here, no Jamaica. Well, they make me back up myself because me no want nobody come for me this morning. Remember, you come tell Jamaica people say you dash way belly, you know. Remember, it's you come tell people say you kill the belly them in America. So me no want no girl, me no want no boy come crucify me this morning and say me rude and me out of order. Are you, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, tell the Honorable Parliament say you support abortion because you kill belly while you were living in America. So before the drunker them come for me this morning, make me clearly make the record straight. You, Cuthbert Flynn, tell the Jamaican people, hey, you dash the belly.
On a screenshot our picture, on tag her. I don't know want to be walking cemetery, you know. Why should I just cool and easy? Let me play it back. Juliet Cuthbert. Hello.
So when
Hello.
you come up your
I
mouth
want to
about
her.
Keisha Burchell,
I
let
want to
us
her. Hello.
remind Jamaica who
Hello.
we're speaking about. So Jamaica, without any
Look for
further
her.
ado,
What a audacity.
listen to this woman, yeah? Proudly acknowledging, say she kill Belly. Listen to the germs. Watch me and you.
Fine.
Out of order.
I chose my life over something that I was not certain about. I did not plan on it. And because I was told that I could not have gotten pregnant. Right? And it doesn't mean I went on to have 2 more children. It doesn't mean, as you state, that you chose life because you are for life. I think people who have abortions, it's not that they're not for life. It is not that they're not for life. Why they choose to have an abortion. It is possibly their circumstance why they choose to have an abortion. And that person was me at the age 19. And so I had a brain tumor that was pressing on my optic nerve, that was creating severe headaches, that I would have gone blind. I was 19 and I had to have surgery. That's the difference between you and myself.
Time alone, no more they must get it. In heaven, but them living in. Watch out now. Hello. Let me play it back to Bumbo Clat. Where's the Jeanette Cockbird? Hello. They said if you go run, instead of you go run your grind. And that's your belly. You know nothing about yourself. Hey, hold on. No walking cemetery can't give me no talk, you know. Some of the blood clots are hype in our parliament. Eh? No medalist can't give me no talk. No Dove Cat can't give me no talk. What medalist and Dove Cat a go? Medalist and Dove Cat where you sign contract with archers. When medalist and Dove Cat a go? Go one side.
Somebody, my grandfather, you did not need surgery apparently because
I just don't know what happened to these people nowadays, you know. I just don't know.
Morning. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you to all the gifters. Them God
I
bless you.
don't know what happened to Medalist and Dove Cat.
I hear that Belmont Road is in a state of bother this morning. And when I turn on the radio and I listen to the state media, yeah?
We are talking the political
I don't know if you
activists then.
guys heard or see what is happening in the Jamaica Labour Party.
I'm not going to do this. More and peace, more Nikisha. More and peace, more.
Juliet?
At the blood clot walking cemetery. You have something more fair already. Already.
Jesus.
We have something more fair and I'm going to say for it this.
People.
Remember, say she didn't want the law.
And before I give my 2 cents,
In a parliament of fighting of a pass.
Andrew is asking the people of this country to use them common sense and that we are uttering.
I'm going to tell the people them this. My viewers and subscribers, just to make you know, I'm telling you my wife is outside of the country. And my wife go Jamaica and the government them track my wife phone. The government them, I don't know whether them have their system, you know, for the Pegasus them I use. But my wife live on the western side of the parish, of the island. And American citizen they in the same vicinity with my wife. But she have a device where can know if them are try track her. She have a device, she work with some she a liar. So she have a device where can detect if them are track her. And she get the alert on the device. And the leader to wish for my wife there. And when them check it out, the tracking come from the police station in a Savlamar. Whatever them have, it connect not to the police station in a Savlamar. So what the government do, like from you go through the airport, them track your phone. Them track your phone. And through you know my wife, she do her channel. Saying, at half of the press. Saying, so through the phone that she used and do her work, she bring to Jamaica. And the government a track her. The government a track her. But I have something for play based on that. And them do something to her phone she couldn't post. So all her time in Jamaica, I never talk to her for 2 minutes. I can't talk to her, not even for 2 minutes. Not even for 2 minutes. So I'm telling you something, you see most of the people them were there in the western part of Jamaica, them don't know what going on. Believe you know, enough of them, they don't know what going on. Because they can't get for access to information on no digital platform, no on Facebook, no on TikTok, no on YouTube. They not the only thing they might we can hear on the radio.
Yeah, for enough things I don't know until I come back to.
Like since the period of time my wife in Jamaica, she don't know nothing what go on until she come back. So most of the people them block out the internet out of the western part of Jamaica.
Yeah. And where Andrew Oneness them a portray on the internet and that happen on the ground. It is all
like them it controls some Jamaica in a problem, you know. Jamaica in a problem. Saying Jamaica in a serious problem. Serious problem. And them did say the Marant Bay rebellions did start up on the other side. The next rebellion are going to start from out of the west. Because Andrew wants to treat the people in the west like fool. Because 75% of the land in the west owned by the government. But Michael Mann they do something so these people could occupy these land. But Andrew wants to take this from these people. The next revolution are going to start from the west, believe. Because the people in the western part of the island, they live in the dark. They don't know what happened. And my wife just come from the western side of Jamaica, so she tell from first hand. A lot of the people in the western part of Jamaica, they don't know what happened.
And the police harass them.
And the police, the police directly go out and make trouble with the people them.
Yeah.
Like the police them deliberately a war with the people them. Like every single day. The police them a go around and a pick trouble with the youth them. It just for lock them up or shoot them. I want to listen to this here.
You, who I respect so much as a parish leader. Yeah? I want to say to nephew, you know. Yesterday I see your friend nephew, or the day before, put out something in relation to the American citizen who was killed unalive at the Sangster International Airport. Colin, let me tell you something, man. Somebody who understands the airport, that gentleman could not have been doing anything illegal on that airport. The fuel farm is the area of the airport that has the most cameras. You know why? Because the airport authority don't want nobody thief them fuel. Yeah?
So let me ask you something. What they say, because I'm hearing conflicting reports of why this man was killed. Because I think Darrell come out and said the man never breached no permit offense. The reason why this man was shot.
The man was shot in the vicinity of the fuel farm and lying. I would not even want to bother say the word. Lying Darrell Baz. Stop lie. The man, the American citizen was killed in the vicinity of the fuel farm. The police said he was throwing stones at them. If he was throwing stone at you, you couldn't shoot him in the foot. But you know what, Colin? They thought it was a Jamaican. Because the man is a black man. The guy is a national from the Congo.
Display on the screen.
Yeah.
So they thought it was an ordinary Jamaican. They didn't know that the guy was an American.
Like and share.
Yeah? So them think it's one of the regular locals now. Them could have unalive and nothing come out of it. But I'm asking the opposition, when are you going to write to the Inter-American Human Rights Commission to ask them to suspend with immediate effect the granting of ballistic vests, bullets, and any further implements to the police force until they implement the body-worn cameras? Yeah? Remember they did it to us, you know?
You're going to ask
in 2011. The opposition
must ask the US.
The Inter-American. Remember we have this thing that we call the United Nations Commission on Human Rights.
Yes.
In this hemisphere, we have what is called the Inter-American Commission. So it covers the Americas. Yeah? Mm-hmm. They must write to the body asking that Jamaica, the police constabulary force and the Jamaica Defense Force be suspended. It was occurred in 2011.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. Yes. And it was because of JFJ, Caroline Gomes.
Yes.
So I'm asking, is where we need to put our attention. So it must be bullets, ballistic vests, and other implements must be tied to body-worn command.
So that's why, have you signed the petition, Ed Boy? That's why we need to all sign this petition. Because this petition...
I send it to everybody, me know.
This petition can also help to enhance those kind of requests. Yeah, man.
Absolutely. So we have to have the discourse around what do we do when you have a rogue police force or elements of the police force who has become rogue, yeah? Yes. And elements within the state apparatus who have become rogue. You have to curtail their power.
Lots of Jamaicans.
In 2012, when Commissioner Williams, and one of the best police commissioners we have had in Jamaica in my time, yeah? When Commissioner Williams became commissioner, right? He was able to renegotiate with the United States because, in fact, he was a student. He did his doctoral thesis at Texas A&M.
The other night, I try to play it, and I see him so it's silent.
Network?
No, the network. The other night, I play it, and I see him so they cut out the sound out of it.
And they do it, man. They have this something.
I don't. They have something to do it.
And they have something to do. They
Alright.
some people.
They have something to work.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe them do something to my phone show. Them see them know them sister can try. They call me, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking shitbag them, man.
Peter Bunting was the first one to come out and bust it up. And tell you your time, remember?
See it again.
And then cut off for the cross.
So them think is one of the regular locals now. Them
put supposed to.
American Commission, so it covers the
can also help to enhance those kind of requests. Yeah, man.
Absolutely. So we have to have the discourse around what do we do when you have a rogue police force or elements of the police force who has become rogue, yeah, and elements within the security apparatus who have become rogue, you have to curtail their power. You know why in 2012 when Commissioner Williams, and one of the best police commissioners we have had in Jamaica in my time, yeah, when
people didn't know what happened.
See there, here start playing now. See there, bomba clot, see there, them mute. See there?
What you have to do is use your phone.
See there? Them mute.
Another phone and make people them ear.
See there?
Yeah, them do it, I tell you.
Okay. We have to get out blood clot and Jones out of Jamaica Parliament. And we have to serious with it. Yankee, big up on yourself, you know. Me say my wife go Jamaica, Yankee, and the blood clot government. The moment my wife go through the airport, the government track my wife phone. And it's a lawyer woman from America. Because them go on the same occasion, basically. They only on the same occasion in Jamaica. Same, so them the one place. So one time, through my wife use her phone and do fair channel. So from she go through the airport, them know, them put a track on my wife phone. See? And one time I track my wife phone, for which part and which part in the island she there. The woman get an alert on fear phone. And start walk towards my wife because she there look at distance from my wife. And walk go over to her and I say, them a track somebody phone. Them a track somebody phone over here, so.
But my phone did switch off at the time.
And her phone did switch off and she know them a track her phone.
And she showed me and it said alerts.
From South from our police station. And Jonas is dangerous for the country. And when Marcus Garvey prophesied to the youngest prime minister, he'd go roll down King Street. Marcus Garvey prophesied. And Jonas is dangerous to Jamaica. And Jonas blackout. Nobody in the western part of Jamaica now know what go on in a real life. So when they are cuss, they not know. And most of the people them back in a Kingston and them side, them alone and know what go on on social media. Them black out the western part of the island. Since my wife there in Jamaica, me can't talk to her on the phone for 1 minute. Not even for a minute. Not even for a minute. Andrew Holness is dangerous for the country. I said the sooner we know that, the better for we. Andrew a pussy in a real life. Without apology. Andrew a pussy in a real life. When I not even look upon him as no prime, just look upon him as a pussy wall youth in the car in the street.
And when the JLP black of them come out, them are liar and them are wicked because
And
the people them are
it's when the separation start, we are going to beat the JLP supporters and the vlogger. Then them all get licked and them all get licked till they're sick. You see when time the hungry start, them have to go blood clot runway. Because we are going to hold them accountable for this blood clot separation. Them all get licked till they're sick. So you can go on. Yeah? And Jones is a pussy hole and to come out of a blood clot parliament. Yeah. And he say it's going to be war. It's going to be war. So all who feel like say this change can come without war, you must be joking or under rum. You must be joking or under rum. Here? It have to be war. And Jones plan feet. Because he knows say the fucker come. He didn't come out until they say he not afraid of nobody for war or war. Because he knows say the people them are going to find out say him a pussy hole in a real life. So he make sure corrupt the police force. But the police force will not trying to make Andrew Jones turn in a blood clot idiot. Because if we can't catch Harry, the shot we are catch. I just saw it go. Oh no, wait. No get out bomba clot and Jonas and in gang out of our parliament and see. Yeah? A matter of fact, I'm reminding you, know. I'm reminding about these police in Jamaica, you know. Kind of legitimate people, them, you know. The police in Jamaica, you know, legitimate group of people. If you don't know how they come about in Jamaica, you don't know say police in Jamaica is no legitimate blood clot group of people. Yeah? If you go study how the blood clot police force come about in Jamaica, and no legitimate group of people them, and a blood clot this guys about them come for serve and protect. Serve and protect who? I go remind you of something.
Why the citizens of Jamaica do not get along with the police officers. This stems as far back as 1867. After the Morant Bay Rebellion, the British colonial government introduced formalized policing in Jamaica. They called it the JCF. Yes. To do what? To maintain colonial stability in Jamaica. Or in other words, to keep black people in line, or to keep black people in order, or to keep black people in check. No. Jamaican black people started joining the police force, which was looked upon to other black people as they were sellouts. They started working for the enemy. They started working for the oppressors. They started working for the white man. Yeah, the white man was successful in doing what? Dividing and conquering the Jamaican black people. Yeah. And that's why the citizens of Jamaica today do not see eye to eye or get along with the police officers in Jamaica. Yes. Now take a look at the picture above. This is 2026. Okay?
In a real life, I play Ash 11, then I play with them now want to know for ear. And a matter of fact, I say, I'm going to go and listen to Ash 11.
This to the Prime Minister Andrew Onis, that we have been warning you to step down and leave the people of Jamaica. Stop murdering their little young children from baby to adults, and take us very serious. Either you step down, or you are going to go to prison, or you will meet your maker. Remember, we are warning you. Enough is enough. The people are tired. The people are fed up now. Their life mean nothing to them. So you know that one day, they said pressure bust pipe. And the amount of pressure where you put on us, we are going to burst one of the day. And we are warning you. Step down. Remember Delroy Chuck, Andrew Onis, I know Restaurant tell you that they are spending millions of dollars, to improve the justice system so that the case then can go through very swiftly. So how the police now become judge, jury, and executioner? And murder the poor people in Picnic as sacrifice from baby, to adults, murder with the security force. How the security force now go in a Cherry Garden, Avondale, Beverly Hills, Red Hills, Stone Hill, and go murder those in the rich people in Picnic. Because them are smuggling cocaine, them are smuggling gun in a Jamaica. I don't know. Remember when Marcus Garvey say Avondale, Cherry Garden, Beverly Hills, Stony Hills, Red Hills, blood will run like blood clot river. No left with Picnic them alone. Left with Picnic. But I am saying to the private sector, I don't know where Andrew do, we on him plan this. Marcus Garvey never prophesied that it's the ghetto people them go war against ghetto people, Marcus Garvey prophesied say the ghetto people them and the Jamaican suffering class of people them will take matters into their own hand and attack areas. You see me? I don't have time to run gun away. We don't have time to run to no private jet and then something there and helicopter for escape. We don't take down Andrew Onis. Andrew Onis a murder we Picnic too much. The people them are fed up. The people ain't afraid of police again. The people ain't afraid of gunshot again. And when people reach that stage, that their life mean nothing, death no mean nothing to them. But who know we have every blood clot thing I live for. Who know life will end by these people. Who know take down and do. But I am saying, to my Jamaican people, bad man stop commit crime, Yeah, bad man then stop commit crime, them catch them afraid. Because them find out now, say if they have gun, them are dead, and if they don't have none, then still are dead same way. And anyway, then they, where them a hunt them down and murder them, so them a hide. And Jones and the Jamaica Labour Party are using the police force now to commit the crime them, to murder the people them in country. A police are commit crime now, Murder gone down to zero by bad man and rise to the top of the level by the security force that the same people them appear. You see me? To serve and protect them. Police officer who don't have no blood clot family. Because if you no kill for my family, me I go look for Funo. Me and my family I go look for Funo too. But I am warning this Jamaica Labour Party government. You see me? That member in the time of Noah are the same batty business the people them did rise up like where this Jamaica Labour Party rise up in a Jamaica and legalize. You see me? And was pressuring the people them, killing off the poor people them, see, because they was rich and have power. I remember Almighty rise up and against them with the flood.
Listen this.
A death squad
in Jamaica. There's a death squad in the police force. A lot of people have that opinion. That there's a death squad in the Jamaica Constabulary Force out there taking out people who they get information that they are criminal. They just go take them out.
No, they don't get they don't get information on them, That's what they're doing. So for example, I want to explain something quickly as I go. They are surveilling people. They have used this software from Israel. What the software does, if I'm having a conversation with you now, Colin, and let's say I mention the word 1 p.m. Yeah? I'm just using a word. Yeah? That software automatically hear what you're saying, right? Because it is programmed that way. And then they start to monitor you. What they do now, they do the geofencing, right? What does geofencing do? Geofencing allows them to look exactly where you are. And once you come out a certain zone, you know which part you're there? Why do you think they have become so close to Israel?
Oh. All right.
They are yet to give us a report whether and sign when they go Israel. We don't know, we still don't know, and we need to know. All the best, Colin.
Tomorrow you don't want to talk about that.
So my wife faced this first hand. When time she go Jamaica. My wife go Jamaica for 2 weeks and her phone on a surveillance for the 2 weeks. She can't make no call upon her phone. She can't upload no video. We can't talk to her for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. Andrew Wallace have the Pegasus spyware and a spying to people conversation. Darrell Vaz, they tell on you, say nothing, no private in Jamaica. Darrell Vaz tell you, must not forget. Saying, and I'm going to come back to Asha 11 in a bit because like I'm up on a topic there, I'm going to continue upon it. I may have to find something where Dre Brand did say about the same thing there, about what happened in the government leak people personal information to a JLP blogger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
Wait there, I'm going to find it.
I'm the one who control.
Let's see for this.
Them do it.
Let's see for this one.
Action Act. And I want you guys to listen carefully, to what is unfolding in some institutions, concerning the Data Protections Act. All right? Now, Jamaica, kindly listen and then we get into the meat of the matter this morning.
Someone has reported an incident. Maybe it's an employee who noticed something strange. Maybe it's a system alert. Maybe a client called to say they received someone else's data. However it arrives, this is the moment the clock starts. In the first 2 hours, you need to accomplish 3 things. 1, confirm the incident is real. Not every alarm is a breach, but you need to assess quickly. A false positive costs you some time. A false negative, ignoring a real breach, costs you everything. 2, activate your incident response team. This is why you built it in week 2. The DPO, IT, management, communications, legal, whoever your team is, they need to know that an incident had been reported and that you are in assessment mode. Do not wait for a full picture before activating the team. Activate first, assess together. 3, begin containment. If the breach is technical, a compromised system, an active intrusion, IT needs to act immediately. Isolate affected systems, disable compromised accounts, preserve evidence. Do not wait for the full scope of the breach before taking containment steps. Containment is not about understanding everything. It is about stopping the bleeding. And from this very first moment, document everything.
Yankee.
Time the report.
From she go Jamaica, Yankee, her phone stop work. And them a track her from she leave out of the airport. The government a track her. Is a lawyer from America have a device where she can know if she will get tracked or somebody near her, if them a track her. And a fear device, it alert. And she walk right, come touch for my wife, then say them a track somebody phone over here.
And I'm like, what?
And when I tell me they hear Carter Mike talk about something like that, and if I talk against the government and go down. So I'm telling them, I say, Edmund Bartlett come out and I talk about no tourists are safe in Jamaica. The police, them down there will murder one of our tourists. And that's the truth.
The police, they harass the people them daily and tunnel them.
And Jonas, it say,
fight them gun for the people.
He might beg forgiveness for the crime I'm committed against the tourists, the baby, the unborn, the one they born, the people in the state care. If the tourist is not safe in Jamaica anymore, Jamaica is not the Jamaica where it used to be. Jamaica become a cartel country run by drugs lord and drugs kingpin. Jamaica is not run by drugs kingpin. You never hear about the Jamaican mafia? Jamaica is run now by the Jamaican mafia. Drugs and gun kingpin. Tourists is not safe. Police will murder on you. If he's a tourist and feel like such he's a tourist is safe, police will murder on you. Because Harris Chang tell him to shoot on you first and ask question after. So nobody is safe on the island right now. Nobody is safe on the island right now. Whether you are tourists or you are local, when you say the police, they will kill you.
And the police tell them, say, if they take out their phone and video them, it is illegal and them are going to lock them up.
And remember, the citizens have the right to video public servant, you know. But them are intimidate. And Jonas turn the police force in a hitman squad. That is why I say Yankee and Jonas can't stay. They care how much monkey you want to fuck in India. He could have fucked monkey and sent him as still monkey breed. He can't stay. Look how much monkey Babsy one can go make fuck him or him fuck. He cannot stay. And Jonas is dangerous. You see how Babsy Grange? Babsy Grange are the witch of Jamaica, whole blood clot down Jamaica from Siagata until now. Wicked people them. Them people don't have no soul. They are eggshell when mangoes them out the egg. Empty eggshell them. Oh?
Report came in, who reported it, what they observed, what actions were taken. This log becomes the backbone of everything that follows. Your notification to the OIC, your communication to stakeholders, and your legal defense if questions arise later. Now, we move into assessment. And this is where most organizations slow down. Not because they want to, but because they don't have a structured process for figuring out what happened. Let me give you the questions your assessment needs to answer. What type of breach is this? Was it a confidentiality breach, where data was accessed by someone who shouldn't have seen it? Was it an integrity breach, where data was altered or corrupted? Or an availability breach, where data was lost or destroyed? What data was affected? You need to identify the categories.
Stop. I want you guys to listen carefully again to what this reporter just said.
Was it an integrity breach, where data was altered or corrupted? What type of breach is this? Was it a confidentiality breach, where data was accessed by someone who shouldn't have seen it?
Confidentiality breach, where individuals who were not supposed to see are now the bearer of information pertaining to individuals, past and present, and are now being flaunting on social media. Jamaica, I decided to start my program this morning because it was brought to my attention what seems to be, a well-coordinated attack on citizens in this country, by giving unscrupulous individuals in the Jamaica Labour Party, in particular the bloggers for the Labour Party, to destroy and to damage people's reputation for political gains. I want you guys to listen to what the individual reporting just said about these particular type of breach.
Let me give you the questions your assessment needs to answer. What type of breach is this? Was it a confidentiality breach, where data was accessed by someone who shouldn't have seen it?
Data being accessed by individuals who were not supposed to see it. Now, I've asked you to call the Madam Speaker and Mr. Constance Studer, otherwise known as Information Media, to the platform this morning. Because an individual reached out to me, Jamaica, and was very disturbed because they were minding their own business, working as usual, when it was brought to their attention that the bloggers pertaining to the Labour Party, whoever named neighbor or the neighborhood or whatever the neighbor has to do with the Labour Party, Information Media, Mr. Constance Tudor, wherever they decide to converge. Yes? And for whatever it's worth, I get to understand that for those of us who know how institutions belonging to the government work, when information is given, whether at the beginning stage when they decide to employ you, certain information is handed over and it is logged and kept confidential by HR. On the job, if for whatever reason, whether emergency, pleasure, medical, whatever the case is, that you have to go sort out matters, you have to abide by the books and follow the proper channel so you would get either legal advice, medical records, whatever you do to get time off to go seek, you know, to go sort out your business. Those information are critical because you have to carry it to HR so that HR can put it on your file for future reference. Me wrong or me right, class? Now so it go, because we are abide by the book, you know, and accountability is key. Now, if the worst happen where an individual used to work for an entity and the worst happen where the individual lost their life, right? You as an employer, the least you can do help with the family, you know, alleviate some of the burden of burial. Not true. So you would at least want to get some information about the deceased so you could call them place of work and you get information. Yeah. However, this type of information is not like I don't know one cook shop where you could have call your boss and your boss say, yeah man, Dre used to work with me between such as a good work. I know why I do employ him, did it, whatever. These entities that are under government scrutiny, your information and your data is under tight wraps, which means you can't call certain government institution and say, me want XYZ about Tom, Dick and Harry, and them take up your personal information and give it out. No! It is a breach of the Data Protections Act. Now, this disease, I get to understand individually who loved and respect him while he was at work would have called his place of work. And I'm going to be very specific down at the JUTC. And they call the JUTC to get information so as to help with his burial. The individuals were told that they cannot give those information to assist the deceased. You see? You see how they are playing by the books? An individual died and you want to help the individual. Yeah? And the family of the deceased. And so you want to get some information about the deceased and you call to get that information, to give help. But for you to give the help, you have to verify certain information. And you were told you cannot get those information because you will be going against the law. Now, Jamaica, why is it that members of the Jamaica Labour Party, in particularly Constance Tudor, otherwise known as Information Media, have the audacity, to collect data information from individuals and have the nerve to have people personal information being displayed on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and all the other social media channels. And this information, Jamaica, was sent from the JUTC about a particular individual. But because the particular individual is a comrade, yes, the information was sent out and given to the Labour Party bloggers, where bloggers such as Information Media could have the audacity to have it up on social media, ridiculing the individual. Mind you, that I would have started the discussion that a deceased who was once employed to the JUTC, help was needed, and they called the JUTC to get information on the individual. And you hear what JUTC tell them? They cannot give out those information because they will be committing a breach. Yes? Now, Jamaica, how is it that the same JUTC that said they would be committing a breach of the Data Protections Act has now given out personal data concerning the People's National Party supporters to labor right bloggers for them to have it on the social media, displaying and ridiculing and abusing individuals' character? Come here, please. Because the accused where this happened to would, of course, reach out to the JUTC and ask, how did this happen? How did it happen? And of course, the accused said that the company will be hearing from its attorney. They bitch them down at JUTC now. Yeah? Who have now realized that a breach was committed. I go ask the accused, what is this? You got to be joking. Well, this is where we're at this morning, Jamaica. Under the Data Protections Act, you can get your information, but you cannot get it for Carl Palmer. And for those who know who Carl Palmer is the deceased who was murdered out of ferry the other day. And you call the JUTC where Carl Palmer used to work just to help the family. But you just want to verify some information and you tell the people them say you cannot give out Carl Palmer information. Yes? So how is the accused information? See there? The individual asked them down at JUTC, how is it that my information is now all over Facebook, YouTube and all? JUTC respond, I really don't know what to tell you, as I am still searching for your information. You were working at JUTC where I abide by the books and I search for the accused information. You are unable to find it. Well, clearly, my darling, somebody find it before you, because the information and the data on the individual is now all over social media, and it can be traced and tracked to one individual, Mr. Constance Tudor, otherwise known as information media. Well, my lovely people, I want information media to come and address this matter. How in come by, yeah? Personal.
We don't want no peace for Chuma General. What we want are equal rights and justice. There will be no peace until we have equal rights and justice so they can stay there.
Data information from past, present employees at JUTC. Because the government currently, a matter is before the court where Mr. Green make it absolutely clear that he's not willing to give out employees information to the Integrity Commission to conduct investigation. So I want to know what is going to happen with this matter, and isn't it a clear breach, yeah, of the Data Protections Act? Well, information media, the lawsuit was handed, yes, to the JUTC. And you're hearing it here first. Info. I hope that you comply with the investigations when your name comes up. I have been warning you to desist and stop these things, but you continue. Jamaica, judgment in the Labour Party this morning.
Hold on. So, your information is not safe. And the Andrew Wellness and the information is not safe. See? But a long time I don't play. I'll get back to J. Brian. But a long time I don't play my General Cardo Mike. Someone want to hear Cardo Mike and say another one. Yeah. Listen to this.
Mark Shields tried to do damage control for JCF.
Our Mark Shield run out for damage control. Mark Shield run out to address Marvin and all of us who say we see murder, to tell us that be careful, don't jump to conclusion to say it's murdered. Mark Shield, it is murdered. That's what the police do. Murder Latoya Bulgin, aka Lady Buju. But you see, you, Mark Shield, you don't get to change the narratives. You, Mark Shield, former commissioner of police, you don't get to change the narratives to dictate to us what we see. And to the people who were on the scene what they witness. But you see, Mark Shield, Jamaica people has been waiting on investigations. So let me drag your memory. There was a young man called Dale. On a nice, hot Saturday afternoon, downtown Kingston, crossed from the Bank of Jamaica. A team of police stopped the bike. The rider put his hand up in the air. First, him switch off the engine. Him kick the stand down for the back motorcycle and put his hand up in the air. The pillion run off the bike and run away. The police run down the pillion and shoot at him. The pillion escape in the crowd. A young lady get a gunshot in her arm. The police was so upset that he didn't catch a pillion. He walked right back to the motorcycle with the young man in him, with his hand in the air. That young man come from Pembroke Road, East Kingston. The police walk back to the young man and shoot him in the head. And let me tell you, I witnessed it. I witnessed every detail of it. And when the news came out
It says it was a shootout and a gun was retrieved from the rider, which I can tell you, no gun come from that young man. So to the family of Dale or whatever his name, from East Kingston, Pembroke Road, I want to sincerely tell you my condolences to your family, and I want to reassure you that your family never, did not, and has never fired a shot at the police, and there no gun was on your family member. We're still waiting, Mark Shield, for the investigation. But it seems like Paula Lewin in the DPP at the time said the file was on her decks and she was drinking her coffee and it spilled on the file. So it threw in the garbage. We're still waiting on that. You want me to tell you some more? There was a young man that was shot and killed in Central Village. And the police say it was a confrontation and they retrieved a 9mm from the young man person. 3 years later, that gun escaped in nearby bushes and find its way in East Kingston. In the community of Franklin Town, East Kingston, where the police said it was a shootout and then retrieved a gun. That same gun, that very same gun. We're waiting on the investigation. Still waiting, many years now, and we're still waiting. There was a lawyer who was involved in the Peter King trial, that defending the young man who murdered former ambassador to Jampro, Peter King. And because of the sex tape that the lawyer had in his possession, with uptown, midtown, and downtown on it, with prominent people in society, with the street boys, the rape and the sexual assault of these young boys. And after the trial, few months after, the lawyer was found in his Stony Hill home with his throat slashed with 27 stabs. And we wait on the investigation. Fitzbailey don't complete the file. We're still waiting. You see that? So the notion that you, Mark Shield, want to tell us Jamaicans, just wait on the investigation. We're still waiting. And the investigations can't complete. Patrick Bailey, the Prime Minister attorney, man found in his house dead, violently. And the former commissioner of police went on the scene. They never taken him in for questioning. They recommend that Patrick Bailey need bed rest. We're still waiting on that investigation. We're still waiting. There was allegations of murder that James Robertson, Member of Parliament, planned the murder of some family out there in St. Thomas. The families was murdered and the report was made to the police. We're waiting on that investigation so the allegation can determine whether James Robertson is guilty or not. We're waiting to hear the truth. We're waiting because the allegations were made against him. And it would be nice for the public to hear that the Member of Parliament is not involved in any murder for hire. You see that? You see how long the Jamaican people waiting? There was an incident where police officers were being done security. And a next set of police officer who is doing hire for murder. They show up at the dance, shoot the Dan in his head. Gun battle start, car chase start, police a chase down police, criminal police a chase down criminal police, until the decent, law-abiding, serve and protect police officers get the phone call and intercept one of the cars. One of the officers in there were killed. One were injured with a civilian, and the rest escaped in nearby bushes. When the police them searched the car, there was license plates that were showing that very same car, just with different license plates, was showing crime all over Jamaica. With the number of plates them get from the car, showing that car with that plate or that plate at that time. We're still waiting on that investigation. So the notion that you, Mark Shield, want to tell the Jamaican people to wait before we make any assumption, we're still waiting. We're still waiting. So don't come over here, Mark Shield. And Mark Shield, thank you for your service to Jamaica, but you fail as a commissioner. You fail in your job. And me and you can talk about it why you fail. Because, Mark Shield, you know and me know, when you enter JCF as the commissioner of police, you get pushed back. Because you came was to clean up corruption, but you couldn't do so. So admit it that you fail. Admit it that JCF is corrupt. There was drugs came in at Ian Fleming's airport. We're still waiting to hear the outcome of that investigation. Tons of cocaine flowing into Ian Fleming's airport. We're still waiting. The security minister said 200 guns coming at the island every month. But we're still waiting to hear who is this person that bringing in 200 guns a month into the island. We're still waiting. So the notion that you, Mark Shield, think you can change the narrative, Jamaica people not allow you to do that. We not allowing you, Mark Shield, to come over here and try changing narratives. It was murdered. The young lady was murdered. And there is no going away around it. And there is no narratives changing. And you, Mark Shield, don't get the right to do so. One card of might, never two. I'm never tell a lie.
You think him done? Hold on. Where you going? Hold on. Hear this. Him not done.
Me see where on the spot news media do. You never see. On the spot news media, me see what you do, man. As soon as Lataya Bolgen, a.k.a. Lady Buju, get murdered, you see what you do on the spot news media? You go dig up the woman pass and put it to the public. So the dirty jankro them will like assassinate people character. Them take it and run with it and assassinate the woman character. Yeah, man. Me see what you do. Character assassination, even to the dead. But you see, on the spot news media, the last time me check, Prime Minister Andrew Owen's statutory declaration cannot be certified. And the last time me check, out of the 120 bucks for Darrell Vast at $1.4 million buy, 60 still can't deliver. The last time me check, Harris Chang name, they on the Ricky Leak list as gang organizer and money launderer. The last time me check, Christopher Tufton name called upon missing funds. The last time me check, police get all, whether from Upper Mocha or Indicom, one of them organization there, with how much kilo of cocaine. The last time me check, police a shoot out and the camera at the bank show them a execute 3 youth on Winard Road. Where you very same on the spot news media, drag them youth them name through the mud because the police them give you that information. And it's a use what them give you. So them could have make sure them assassinate the youth them character. But it turned out that the youth them wasn't no criminal. The police them was the criminal who execute the youth them. If it wasn't the camera up on the bank, then would have gone with the story where you put out here. The last time I check, police drive down car and shoot up car with like a 14-year-old in there and then see a shootout. And then it come out that there was no shootout. So all on a character assassination to the dead. We see what you want to do, man. And you achieve your objective on the spot news media. Because why you put out that is to shift the sympathy where the public and the wider part of the world was showing and is still showing. Yeah, so you achieve your objective, man. Because me see the character being assassinated. Yeah, man, on the spot. Me see it, man. Me see the dirty junk of them out there. We like to assassinate people character. Me see them out there assassinate the woman character. The lady dead. And the lady did live in a one state where give her the rights under the Second Amendment to have any amount of gun she wants. And post them with them. So now all me know we post up with my big dirty gun them. Eh? I say if police kill me or something happen to me, that you not go draw for. If you tell the public see me with gun, him a most criminal. But one never go tell the public say him have a permit in him wallet that the federal government give him to carry them firearm there. Me soon, man. Me soon. But let me say something to you. Who is without sin? Cause the first bumbleclad stone, no? Take a big stone and lick me. Take a big stone and fling in my house. Take a big stone and fling in my car if you're without sin. The last time me check, y'all get raped and go police station. And the police turn on rape her. The last time me check, woman get raped on a Walker Road and police see her and pick her up and bring her in a bush to rape her. Can I go on? The last time me check, seen a citizen fly in and get home invaded by a bunch of police. The last time me check, JCF arrest JCF member who go on a crime spree. The last time me check, police get arrest for hitman job. The last time me check, soldier get all import guns. So come now. But we no soon go dig up for them file and assassinate for them character. Is what? Because they are alive? Or because they are members of prominent organizations? So let me say, who is without sin? Fling a big stone through your window then, man. If you is without sin, fling a big stone in your glass window. I bet you can. The last time me check, police are give out lead sheets. The last time me check, police involved in a scamming. The last time me check, police sign in so them they are work up a Arman barracks. While them in America at the same time getting charged for drug trafficking. Come on. No? Come on. The last time me check, when you Jamaica plane get busted at Miami, police load it of marijuana. We can go some more. The last time me check, police shoot man and put gun on them. And say shoot out. So what do I say? Since you don't like to assassinate people character, all of them people that were involved in something, why you not dig up them file and tell the story upon them too? So the dirty junk of them will like to assassinate people character. Them can run with that to on the spot news media. But anyway, are you that go and do your thing?
Member of Parliament Floyd Green Ubamba plot Treasure Beach St. Elizabeth need water and road. It's time for Laborite to deliver what them promise.
And the girl them fly down from all over the world for go get wood. All kind of wood. Big wood, small wood, long wood, cedar wood, mahogany wood, all kind. But to my surprise, Jamaica, many places have no water. But a fly green me come out to the Jamaica. And you see Jamaica, why me come out fly green, Labour Right fly green, member of Parliament. Fly green. Treasure Beach need water, fly green. Jamaica, imagine this. Some of the people them up at Treasure Beach appear 15,000 a week, 30,000 a week. Worse if them family big Jamaica. Forget water truck to them. In this modern Jamaica. Eh? And Sandy Bay Banks said them would appreciate if them could get some water in them pipe to Jamaica. So me don't know why NWC now make the move to bring the people them of Treasure Beach and Sandy Banks and surrounding area water. Imagine that, Jamaica. The people them have to spending so much money. Some people are spending 80,000 a month. Forget water. Water. And Fly Green promised the people in Jamaica that he would have met them get water. But you see Fly Green, every day you don't have a bar there DJ. You must DJ or you promise the people them water and you don't give them. And that's if you DJ Fly Green. You hear me say? Member of Parliament, Floyd Green. Me say, when you don't have the bar a DJ, you fi DJ or you promise the people them of Treasure Beach, St. Elizabeth, water and you know get them it yet. Jamaica, to get there, you know sure if you go get there. Some of the patrol them big. Not even the wood them can fit in it. You hear me say Jamaica? Me say Jamaica, if you ever drive there when night come, you have to say the Lord's Prayer before you get to your destination. Because it no guarantee that the car are going to make it. You see the car them a fly up here, Dandy Shandy, at Scotch. And Fly Green down there. Now appear the people them no attention. Them come down to the front where they look rich people them there. But what about when you go further up Fly Green? You don't think them people there is Jamaicans? You don't think them deserve some water in a them pipe Fly Green? Come on, man. Do better. Never say the people them choose, you know, and choose Jamaica. So come on, Fly Green. Now let the people them down with a shower. Fly Green. Now let the people them down with a choose Jamaica. So Fly Green, hopeful by the time this video hit the airways, the people them up at Treasure Beach, Sandy Banks, say welcome. They would have liked the water too. Because them pipe dry. And some of them have to pay 15,000 a week. Imagine this Jamaica. You brush your teeth and you have to save the water so you can water.
My viewers and subscribers, me day here, I look if Parliament or keep. Just because them for table the report where Integrity Commission sent from a Parliament, them prefer postpone Parliament because it look like FLA get political, Labour Right political activists gone. And them have the criminal activity with it. It look like FLA start a criminal activity with the government. Mismanagement with Christopher Tufton. So what happened, you know? Juliet Holness and Tam Tavares and Colleen Lowe, what's your name? Cheer them table the blood clot report. Cheer them table it amongst themselves. Leak the information to FLA. Make FLA one guy court for go deal with this sort out in a court. So this looks like it's a Republican going so them bypass everything. And Tam Tavares, when his son and is a gunman. And him say him lose 3 gun. And nobody sends to bring a Jamaica to no, sir. This member of parliament daughter take up one known hit gunman. And then him with false alarm saying lose team gun. Nobody no investigate and say one day for Tom Tavares give dog party his gun for go commit murder for labor right. And tell lies say he can't find it. And then use dog paw for commit whole for murder for labor right. And then they expunge him, then get rid of him. Use the police get rid of him. One day for one of them think they go on with Tom Tavares and for him gun them when he claims they go missing. Wonder if in data was a sacrifice. When you have to make in order to get to use dog paw to commit murder for labor right. Me just say, Mr. Ask some question. So when him Tom Tavares come out about him he will not bow under no pressure. We know say you're not bow under no pressure, but you're bow up on your yard. Cause when you drink feel like a blood clot. When you drink your rum you sound like some look a jag queen. Tom Tavares, when you drink up rum and junk, you sound like jag queen. So you and Juliet Owens decide say you're not going to table this bill amongst yourself. Leak the information to FLA. And decide so you're not going to keep no parliament today. That is why Jamaican people them want to rise up and we go beat these boys, you know. Want to rise up and we go leak out them ras. Me say, you know, hey, my wife come to Jamaica when they are not tracking your phone. I'm telling you this blood clot, me a revolutionist. Me is a revolutionist. Born bomber clot revolutionist. My grandmother come from Maroon Town, a compound town. One of my grandmother come from a compound town. Me a born bomber clot revolutionist. So me just make you know. And me, Marcus Garvey never tell you no. He might come back in the wind. He might come back in the bird. He might come back in everything. And he never tell you no. So I'm telling you this. Every time I go in my bed to go rest up, I pray so when I rise the next morning at the uprising, I want to get some pussy clot lick. Because I'm not telling no lie. You see, if you hope I fuck you when I go out with Labour Right MP, I really want to get some beating, you know. All I want, you know. I talk to the Labour Right MP. I really want to get some beating in a real life, you know. The way I want to get beaten, I never used to dry, like how dry peas on fire. And some want here, some want to get beaten like how dry peas on fire. You see Harris Chang, where have the police that kill out the Jamaican people them. If I ever buck him all one away with nobody guard, dog near me supper. I just be a box and kick for him pussy. I box and kick until he's soft. I box and kick until he have no use to himself. He turn vegetable. But shoot first and ask question after. That talk with Harris Chang make. That talk they should have go back down in mouth with some teeth. If you're a criminal security minister, we're in a WikiLeaks. For money laundering and organized crime. You should have get your teeth them lick out of your mouth, Harris Chang. Go shoot first and ask question after. A public servant, Harris Chang. I'll know what should be a gum you have. No, we have to call you gummy D. All of your teeth should lick out of your mouth, Harris Chang. I saw me ignorant for you about shoot first and ask question after. You were a criminal, a known bomb-buckler criminal. Eh? I go hard around police, we go shoot first and ask question. Harris Chang, me say, that talk that you make. Even the talk with Andrew Wallace make about go meet Judge Jamaica. You should have get in teeth them lick out time out for that. That is not a talk coming from a Prime Minister. That is not a talk that come from a Prime Minister. So if Andrew Wallace not have nothing about himself, if he come on platform, I go meet Judge Jamaica. All film teeth them should have lick out time out for that. And make him focus on Prime Minister business. Focus on running the country. And leave Security Minister work to Security Minister. Everywhere police there itch up blood clot, they like your police. But go meet judge or meet maker. For that talk, they alone, you should get to teach them. Lick out of your mouth. You ever hear no Prime Minister know when I heard that talk, I make them out of them the word out of their mouth? No when I heard. You know, Prime Minister go tell the citizens them go meet judge or meet maker. That talk alone, you should get to teach them. Lick out of your mouth. Just like how Harry Strong teacher lick out of your mouth. When they talk about shoot, a terrorist will be. And that directly shows say a war we have against the Jamaican citizen. And we have a call a spade a spade. Move on a blood clot. But remember Andrew a thief. And Andrew Wellness are the only somebody the Integrity Commission name. We are thief taxpayer money. And Ryan Evans get gunshot and then take away a briefcase with documents. And you have to connect to Andrew Wellness. He have to blood clot. So my wife got Jamaica when I track his phone go suck out to no mama when I'm a public servant and when I'm not afraid of no. When I have to just do the blood clot on the candle here. You think me afraid of no public servant boy or girl? Every 5 years them have to come beg me go suck out to no ma brawling. Kupa uno to. Look just here in the last year, we see big thing dirty Andrew. I walk up and down in Jamaica much before day and night. Up and down in a people community, I destroy them, can't go sleep. See the pussy hole them come through people community. I know them come go like them no blood. You can't get me afraid. The last time I check, a public servant. Go near me shit. The last time I take a hole on a hey, move on a pussy hole and go declare an asset. And lift the gag other one up in a parliament so we can't know who the next 11 thief. Kuno bomba hole. Eh? Kupa uno to. You think you can make uno silent between this pussy hole? You think you can make uno silent? It's going to be war. Know that blood clot. And the war will start from out of the west. Because we Andrew Wellness want to do. He want to build one container housing scheme and take away the rest of the land them from the people them. Because 75% of the land in Westmoreland owned by the government. So they want to build a local container scheme, give them, and take over the rest of the land them. And the container scheme they're going to be the Melissa Hurricane victim scheme. And we not see them come out about they not budge. There's my boy. We not blood clot budge. Cause the last time remember you know through Andrew Wellness can't come deep can't come bad up himself power. You know the pussy hole I do. I use the police force. Through him can literally come do it himself. Him I use the police force and I kill out Jamaican youth. But Marcus Garvey said the youngest prime minister that got roll down King Street. Andrew the youngest one. Andrew Wellness prophesied say in ambition of to be politician and in destiny of to get assassinated by one of many enemy. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or a pig incident or a chicken incident or a rat incident, but it is an incident. It is an incident. See? So when time I see these people on platform, I talk like them and nobody hurt me so much. When time we know we both know. Say them a dog shit. We both know say them a dog shit. We both know say them a alright. I go and find something. Wait there. Oh, now listen to this.
Senator Brown, I have no alternative but to deal with it. And the question is, essentially, whether there is any other report from the Integrity Commission which has been sent to this Parliament but has not been tabled. Indeed, there is such a report which was received from the Integrity Commission on the 30th of March 2026 concerning the conduct of the Firearm License Authority. Over the last several days, there has been wide and varied comment within the chamber of the lower house and in the public domain concerning the non-tabling by the Parliament of the said report which I referred to from the Integrity Commission of Jamaica. Much of the discussion has been criticism directed at the Speaker of the House, who has been unfairly accused of attempting to thwart and stifle our democracy and its institutions.
And at that you know do. Stinking dirty Tom Tavares at that you know do Jankro. You and the Bigfoot Jezebel gal and Colleen Lowe table this bill by yourself. Table this bill by yourself and leak the information to FLA. Only listen to this Jankro, remember you know. This a man I was say him lose him firearm, you know. But if he would know saying son man in son-in-law is a known criminal. Hitman. So one time this a batty boy, this a dog shit, Tom Tavares, claims that him lose him firearm. I just because the JCF is very fucking corrupt. Because that should have raised on the eyebrows and no. He have one criminal son-in-law. Who's to tell say and then criminal son-in-law and give gun for go do criminal things with JLP and tell lie say he losing firearm. But because of them own FLA, JLP, them own FLA, so they can get gun when they're ready and decide who fi get gun and sabotage with this and sabotage with that because FLA become JLP institution. So I don't know FLA again, it become JLP institution. So they only give gun to criminal labor right, political activists and politicians who are commit murder and the money laundering and under the drugs. FLA only give criminal labor right gun. Look Pam Paul Buchanan with them sabotage. Look Pam Paul Buchanan with them sabotage. And that's just because in win the seat from Andrew Holness could have called down there and say, oh, don't give him no gun license. Because we get at any time and then look at you, they will go clap him. So FLA I give Bay labor right political activists gun. And these labor right political activists are commit crime in our country. And these police we are going to commit murder for Andrew and Harris Chan. They might get gun for FLA if you go do this murder too. So much things are hide. That's Juliet Owens and Tom Tavares and Colleen Lowe decide say them are going to table the bill and their own. And their own. And leak information to FLA. So FLA can want to dispute this in a court without the bill officially tabled in a parliament. That is what these bumbuckler dog shit we get lick. I want to cuss these junker. I don't want no pussy hole open in the mouth and talk about with our behavior. Because you can't deal with the dog shit like Tom Tavares and these labor right like somebody. These are when Tom Tavares drinking rum and junk. When Tom Tavares drinking rum and junk, you see, go back and look for the day when time fire Anne-Marie Vaz. When Tom Tavares come out on a ball, but she a good lady, and this and St. Thomas will go suffer. When you see the hand and rum, go look on the dirty fucker. Where him and Juliet Owens and Colleen Lowe table this bill. Because them and FLA in a corruption together. Them and FLA in a corruption together. But to Mark Golden tell them say, the bill have to table this Tuesday. I see more bring it to court. You know see the pussy hole them put off the parliament. Oh, you know see? Listen to this listen to Romed, Tom Tavares, listen to John Crow.
By her failure to table the report. She has been incorrectly accused of breaching provisions of the Integrity.
She breached the provision of the Integrity. She breached it.
17. It is not my intention.
It is your intention
to delve into the details of the legislation. However, it is to be noted that the legislation, that is to say the Integrity Commission Act, does not impose an obligation on the presiding officers to table reports received within any specific time or indeed at all.
We don't say nay, but that report that can never depend on decks almost 2 months and report they come in after that. On a quick for table it. But that specific report they sit on pan Juliet owners whatnot a bedside table. For how long? I wanna bypass it and table so next report. And you and Juliet owners dirty thing run it back Tom Tavares and Colin no. Decide say cheer no together. I got table this report and leak information to no criminal partner in crime, the FLA. That's FLA want to challenge this in a court. Only is a dog shit. That is why we say dirty whore in Juliet owners is a conflict of interest. And she must not remain in that chair as the Speaker of the House. And when I give a fuck when this a junkie I want to say. Big dirty foot whore in Juliet owners is a conflict of interest in that chair without apology. So Dean Jackson hold her one day. That big dirty sour foot, big dirty nasty foot looking one Juliet owners. Don't this she's a conflict of interest and we not tap this her till she left pan out there. We not tap this her until she left. Remember she tell me she run pan a party ticket so she have to compromise. She have to bias. So big dirty foot Juliet owners, take your big dirty foot out of the parliament and go down a Coronation Market, do down bamboo basket and go sell. And that we know you for. Selling. You stink like John Crow. You want Tom Tavares, Finson, and Colin no decide to not table this blood clot report. And different report come from Integrity Commission. I want to table it. But the one that they pan Juliet owners whatnot down bedside table for how long? I want to decide to not table it. They don't have the audacity if you come chatting now. Go nyam out your mama batty boy. You stink like shit. You don't mash up the democratic process in Jamaica. And things say when you say, you a drunk crow. You don't come in our blood clot country, come mash up the island, pussy. You have to go. Remember the time when you have to left out when Michael Manley time when you have to left. And you go to Florida, you have to go blood clot left this time around. You don't come like Cameroon in our country. We don't come like Caron in our blood. We don't want to see in our island, brother. We don't want to see in our island, remember? We don't come in our remember, and we don't come look for you now, you know. We don't take left, we don't there, you know. Come, each up in our blood clot country. We never send come call on you know. Which one we send come call? Only look up dog shit. We're in Jamaica for our agenda. Or which one we send conquer? Which one we ever invite to come represent in a no farm away? Una alien. Una blood clot alien on the island to mash up a bomb clot country. Una alien out of a blood clot lift up. No say these bomb clot people don't have no love for your country and mash up your country. They don't have no love for your country. You don't love your country, you don't live up, you don't live. Fuck no, no. We never send con call, you know. Which one we send con call? Which one we ever invite? No, which one of the dog shit we ever invite for represent we? You don't leave, man. I'll make you see him over PSOJ. How the blood clot send con call in our country? Where you come from? The Metro Siaga him over PSOJ. I want to come from now with Bombok. You have to go left, you know. One day you have to go left, you know. You think you don't have no permanent resident in Jamaica? One of these days you not got to go. You never know. Marcus Garvey never tell you no. One of these days, you got to go. So no blood clot enjoy while it lasts. Because you can't stay there with we. Blood clot know that.
But rather states that the Commission is to submit reports to the Parliament for tabling. The decision to table or not, and when to table, rests with the presiding officers of the Parliament. I wish to make it clear, I wish to make it abundantly clear that the decision not to table this specific report
was
not taken by the Speaker of the House,
How we taken by?
the Honorable Juliet Holness,
How?
in isolation.
How?
That decision was taken by the presiding officers.
Who's the presiding officer?
That is to say, myself, as President of the
Hey,
Senate,
how was the presiding
and
officer?
the Speaker of the House,
So-
in consultation with the
Dr.
clerk
Barris,
and the legal...
You want some blood clot lick out a piece of cane? You want some lick out a piece of cane? Eh? You and Juliet Owens want some lick out a piece of cane? Eh? What the hell wrong with these people? Tom Tavares, me see Andrew Owens promise your son want to see it, you know. We don't know your son from nowhere, you know. Saying, and we soon no pattern, you know. That is why we have all this blood clot perennial Charles in our parliament, you know. After perennial Charles daddy thief up how much land in our country, you know. For him son shouldn't reach in our parliament, you know. See perennial Charles Warren Bomber clot daughter. After them fire from St. Thomas, we should run down back to Florida and talk about home sweet home. And where these bomber clot deport come from? Where no come from? Where no come from? Because you don't love the island, you know, brother. You don't need to lift up, man. You don't need more the mind. I did more the mind in strong. And the revolution start to have a blood clot lift up. No. I say I can't wait for the day come. One time we're going to kick off on a blood clot door, cupping up in the house, and say we don't have to leave. No. I can't wait for the day come when we're opening on the gate and telling us we don't have to leave. We can't stay. You never know. When a blood clot revolution, hey, on a prepare, you know? On a better prepare, you know? Because you can't stay, you know? The thing you can't stay, the island can't contain the whole away. So you better make preparation for left. You did left already, you know, in a Michael Manley time. So I hope you don't get to a blood clot comfortable, you know? Because this time you're not going to go for permanent. And a Michael Manley will only run out of the island, you know. You remember? This time around, we don't want soon back on the island. You hear, sir? It's the next time we don't lift up. We don't want to soon back in the blood clot island. Here. So I can stay there. I remember me a revolutionist. My grandmother come from Maroon Town. Here? Me a river blood clot revolutionist. Here. And I the treaty me work with, I work with Constitution, you know. I the treaty me work with. Here, my grandmother Maroon. I'm Maroon blood, you know what I mean, you know. I the treaty me work with fucking Constitution. I the treaty my thing there. Constitution are for the slave them. But this side said I'm going to work for the corporation Jamaica. I the treaty me work with. So Andrew, you track my wife phone and she come in to Jamaica. Remember, Andrew, if it wasn't for my ancestors, them, you would have still a chop cane down at the flatland. Bomber clot Andrew Wellness. If it wasn't for my ancestors, them, you'd have up on the plantation a chop cane now, so don't fuck up. Because we see say you're ungrateful pussy.
Officers of the Parliament. Persons who are well aware of this, however, have sought to ascribe the decision as not to table the report solely to the Speaker of the House, in yet another attempt to besmirch her authority and tarnish her.
Juliet now have no authority in the Parliament. Nikisha Birchall gave the name for true, she yammed. And fear type of style, she can get away within the upper Andrew yard when can't declare. But not in the Parliament. And that bunny hole on no. That bunny hole on no. Juliet Owens want to turn the Parliament in the House for Neil and it can't work. We are going to diss her. And who no like when Nikisha Birchell say, no drop down and dead drunkro? Any drunker no like what Nikisha Birchell say, no just drop down and dead. Because she say what she say, and she not take it back and when I apologize to no pussy hole. So who no like it, drink water with it and just sleep and don't wake up. Nikisha Birchall say what she say, and it blood clot done. So who no like it, who can go sleep and catch fits and heart attack, because it not change. The Nikisha Birchall word is our ban, and our ban is our word, and it blood clot done.
Reputation. I am not surprised by these attacks, however, as there is a long history of attacking strong women.
You care with strong woman? Gillette one is strong? With strong woman? Eh? Tom Tavares. The thing women I like with you again, you see, when you come apart, you drink too much bumbo clot rum. That is why you make tough time one ban rum and boom in Jamaica. You make tough time one ban rum and boom, Tom Tavares. Because every time under your rum, I chat be a fucker in our parliament. You're a rumhead. Be a fucker, the pussy old drunkard dog shit now come chat in our parliament. Be a fucker.
In leadership in this country by many sections of our society. In arriving at our position, that is to say, not to table the report from the FLA at this time, we consider the decision in the Hales matter, which made it clear that proceedings in the Parliament are...
So, them a look for Ian Hales matter, saying, but it is still, them a try use Ian Hales. You see, these people are criminal, and we have to deal with them like criminal, without apology. So, who no like when I cuss them, who just stop watch me. Because they not get cussed until they fire themselves. Me not tap Black Beauty we a deal, Delroy. Me not tap cuss these drunkers until they fire themselves. So who don't like it cause no ears. Cause nothing but cussing for these drunkers. You have to deal with drunker like drunker. Or if you deal with drunker like puss. You think we have a fool and don't eat that. You deal with drunker like drunker. Juliet Blackbird even know. She know. When they send go foreign for go run. And before she take running back, you know, she go foreign with her pussy in her forehead. I fling all about and breed, and if it dash your belly now, come now and talk. Like, that is why you never win a medal. Because you don't ride out you in America, you don't know stamina for win no race. You take body instead of your career serious. I want to come blame Jamaican people like they make you feel, like your pussy make you feel.
Within the sole purview of the presiding officers of the Parliament. Not the Speaker or the President, the presiding officers of the Parliament. The decision cited as the Supreme Court of Judica of Jamaica, claim number 2017 HCV 00744, between Ian Hales, applicant, and Charlotte Alexander Hales, respondent, the Contractor General, interested parties, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, first interested party, and Senator Tom Tavares Finson, second interested party. And the judgment, which runs over just about 40 pages, says, and I want to just quote paragraph 60 at page 33, the Speaker of the House and the President of the Senate would have been acted inter vires by tabling the report submitted to it by the OCG. Their action would be categorized as Parliament conducting their internal affairs, and as such, their actions, listen to this, their actions would be immune from the jurisdiction of the court. I find that the Speaker of the House and President of the Senate were improperly joined to the application for leave to the interested parties. The bottom line, and for those who wish a simple explanation of all of this is that the internal proceedings of the Parliament are directed and conducted not by the Speaker, not by the President, but by the presiding officers, both the President and the Speaker, both of whom took the decision in this matter after consultation with the relevant.
Just tell the people them, say Tom Tavares. You and Juliet Owens, in the other role them want to occupy in a parliament, on the side so we're not going to table the bill by ourselves. Because in the other era, Juliet don't operate as the Speaker of the House. You have a different portfolio to deal with, innit? And you have a different portfolio. So, as still you and Juliet Owens decide so they're not table Tom Tavares. Tom Tavares, as still you and Juliet Owens decide so you're not going to table this thing by yourself. It doesn't matter which way you want to spin it. That is why we have to say, are you make Christopher Thompson and ban rum in Jamaica because he's a rumhead? Remember your son-in-law, remember he's a politician, member of parliament. And your son man is a known hitman, a known gunman, a known murderer. He's a fucking gunman and murderer, breed your daughter. You know shame of yourself? You know shame of yourself? A known Jamaican hitman, a known Jamaican murderer. Is your grandson father. You know shame of yourself? Eh? You don't have nothing but yourself. You's a shitbag. And the time when you say you did lose for your gun, if you have one criminal son or law like we did have, police should have investigated and one if I know foul play. Go on with that gun. Your report say missing. Because remember we know a criminal in real life. Every member of parliament in the Jamaica Labour Party a criminal. See, I went in Andrew Wheatley, Petro Jam. Andrew Wheatley a thief. Marisa Darimper a thief. Juliet a thief. Andrew a thief. Hold on a thief. Go suck out on the mama and go on a thief, brother. We can't rate no thief boy, brother. Remember, me do security work for 5 years. Me do security work for 5 years to catch thief. Me not like thief. If I want a thief, go suck on no ma. If you not a thief, go nyam out to no ma. But if you not a thief, you no go phone no. So who the cap fit wear it bumbo clot? Find your thief, just go nyam out your mama. Anybody find your thief, go nyam out your ma. You know nothing but yourself. If you're a thief, you two hand them for broke. Thief. Thief. Forget them two hand broke. And then finger them mash up with hammer. So then can't thief again. That's how we deal with thief. I don't like thief. So find your thief, if you get your two hand them broke up with broadboard. Fire, me no care now. Fire a thief. So you see if you're a thief, you a politician boy. You see if you're a thief, a youth gopher. So you see if you hear this video and you feel hurt, you hand them for broke up because you're a thief.
Authorities of the Parliament. There is currently a matter before the court seeking non-disclosure of the report, and the view was taken. The view was taken.
There's a matter in the court but non-disclosure. And the same thing with the Bengal thing. It then a court, you know. So either the fool boy Omar Noel did I talk about in a parliament. Flight green jump up so then can't talk about him because in a parliament. And the same thing with Andrew Wallace court integrity commission thing. They can't talk about it because it's in front of the court. Uno go nyam out uno hand for broke. Uno hand them for broke. Me say somebody if you just walk past uno and broke on hand, use one piece of broadboard and lick uno on the shoulder, broke on hand because uno use uno hand a thief taxpayer money. Uno hand for broke up. In a real life, uno hand for broke.
I can't believe Jamaican people sit down and
Uno hand for broke 3-4 places you can't set back. Because uno not use uno hand to do nothing constructive. Uno use uno hand and thief. Politician with a thief hand for broke. Drive me car, run out of me car, run over blood clot. Uno hand for broke. In a real life, politician boy and girl will thief taxpayer money. Uno hand fi broke.
Proceedings should move ahead until it became clear where the court was heading in this matter, and we determined that the document ought not to be tabled until the issue in the court was further ventilated.
How the fucking matter reach a court if in a table? Romed, Tam Tavares, how the fuck this matter reach in a court if in a table? So you and Juliet Owens table it, leak information to the FLA, and then bring it to a court.
You can clearly see say the House Speaker Juliet Owens and work with the FLA people them because
and you can basically see the House Speaker is compromised, yes, and we have a lot of we have whole heap of grounds now for remove Juliet Owens. We have a lot of grounds now for build a case around Juliet Owens. We have enough information can build a case around Juliet Owens and remove her. We think she do enough corruption and biasness and compromise. We think we have enough can bring her down. The Speaker of the House will be non-partisan and non-biased.
But she's not.
Juliet Owens don't fit the character because she a drunkard. And that's the truth. So we think we have enough information to remove this market girl for our parliament. And in thieving big dirty nose man. You know the bumbo clad is a thieving couple, you know. A thieving dirty bungle couple. Thieving dirty bungle couple of the police them a go around and a bad up Jamaican people. Me say I want the people them turn from the police them, me see. I want the people them turn from the police. See police them a get problem. Me say me can't wait for the citizens them turn pound a blood clot. Me can't wait for the citizen turn down pound a pussy hole. Me could not have to run take someone have to go change in her clothes and I go and I walk in a so and a pant. People are gonna say, how the new madman I come from? People are thinking I'm mad because now these guys to save on a blood clot life. Oh no. Me say me can't wait for the day when criminal police have to change to them police clothes and dash you have to walk barefoot to save their life. From the Jamaican citizen. Me can't wait for the day police have to dash them badger everything. We link them to the job. To save their life. Criminal police. Me want the Jamaican people crucified on a blood clot. Me want the Jamaican people, citizen, crucify every criminal police on the island. And make them become an example. So we can have good policing in our island. You don't know. You don't know. How if you have a look of thief in Batty Boy, a dictate to no? Eh? You don't have a look of pussy well junker, a dictate to no? But if you go shoot and meet and people go meet maker. Eh? You can make a criminal prime minister a dictate to no? You can make a prime minister in a court for thief in taxpayer money, a dictate to no? Only is a set of drunk crow. The people them fi pies on a blood clot at roadside when they buy their roadside food. Only is a worthless set of pussy hole. Only make one thief in corrupted prime minister. We in front of their court for thief in taxpayer money. We beg the judge for keeping court case side private. Blackout media. Beg the judge saying want privacy for blackout media. Can I believe it's a public servant that thief taxpayer money and I beg judge for give him privacy? And you go nyam out your mama Batty Boy. I don't like your pussy. Eh? A public servant. Thief. Public money. A public servant thief the public money. And then at the public court, I beg privacy. And you go nyam out your mama. You know, go use the chabombo clad. I don't want to get mad, you know.
Let me point out that this approach is nothing new, as it is a process that was followed in the Ian Hales matter, and which was supported by the then.
Honestly, them are criminal. Them are criminal. Tam Tavares, remember your son-in-law, hitman, gunman. Your daughter make one known hitman, breeder, and give one son and grandson We have gunman blood running on him. Hitman gunman blood. Hitman gunman blood running on your grandson, Tam Tavares. Hitman gunman blood running on your grandson life.
Leader of the opposition, Mr. Peter Phillips. In fact, the approach that we have now adopted has received the approval of the most senior constitutional lawyer in this country, Dr. Lloyd Barnett, who says, if there is an application for non-disclosure in the courts, then you wouldn't frustrate the court's proceeding by tabling the legislation, by tabling the report.
You have a table.
We have to...
Ian here's case show you say, the report have a table. I use Ian here's case as a reference. And the court show you say, you have a table. So this just proves say he's a rumhead. And because of your Christopher Tufton and ban rum special. Because every time you come to Parliament, you go drink your rum special. You're rumhead. Tam Tavares, you're rumhead. And you're liquid with the Jezebel market girl.
Have respect for the judicial system. In fairness, let me just read the precise words.
Here it is.
If there is an application for non-disclosure, then you wouldn't frustrate the court's proceedings. We have to respect the judicial system. Right. In close,
Tam Tavares, and Sister Mark Golding at the general, because Mark Golding go on an ultimatum. Say this Tuesday, on a better table that bill. We have a postponed Parliament. Mark Golding make Juliet Onis and Andrew have a postponed Parliament. Which I come up with a lie. Mark Golding at the general. Mark Golding make Juliet Onis and Tam Tavares and the whole of them have a postponed Parliament. The great Mark Golding make the dirty bungle and Jonas and the Bigfoot Jezebel wife have a postponed Parliament. When time, Andrew, better you run away now. Me I tell you for a long time, Andrew, either pay better you run away. Me I tell you the truth, Andrew. Nobody in Jamaica like you. And the people that still will come to you, Andrew, because they block out the internet from them, so them don't know what go on. That's you, Andrew. You block out the internet from enough people, so them don't know what go on. From TikTok, from YouTube, from Instagram. We know, Andrew. And my wife got Jamaica already. And she see everything first. And I want to track her phone. I'm going to track our phone. So we know where I say Andrew. Let me tell you this, Andrew. When I come to Jamaica, I used to go buy one cheap phone. I used to go along the road to buy one cheap phone. Andrew, when I come to Jamaica, my brother, I used to go buy one cheap phone. Yeah? When I come to Jamaica, me just go buy one cheap phone, my brother. Me they tell my wife, you know, but you forget. Me they tell her if I buy one cheap phone, just to make call and video. I have to video the place. Me tell her. But you forget, I bring her personal phone and try to hit your work from, and I track it. But you think that I can stop me from burning Andrew? The last time I check it, say, Andrew, I barefoot you walk and come for your work. Andrew, the last time I check, you're barefoot. You come back the work. And the 3 time Andrew is in power. A TV and TV election. Then TV against Mama P. Then TV in a 2020. And then come TV it again. The 3 time Andrew is in power. A TV, Andrew never win an election in Jamaica. If you want to talk the truth. You never win an election. A matter of fact, you know, the Jamaica Labour Party, Labour Right Party have never won an election in Jamaica. The Jamaica Labour Party have never win an election in a Jamaica history. If you know what we go to, if you know what we talk the facts, the Jamaica Labour Party never win an election. Since the party create, them never win an election. Every one of their election, then thiefy. Anytime when you see Labour right in power, them have a thief and get help for going in power. Them never Jamaica. That is why Andrew have a that is why Andrew mash up Jamaica, you know. Because through in ban can know say Jamaica is a PNP country. That Andrew is like your feelings for. Saying the Jamaica Labour Party never win an election in Jamaica if you know if you talk the truth. The elder them know. The elder them know. The people of Jamaica never go to the polling station without any monopoly and go vote and put in the Jamaica Labour Party. Never since the party create.
Late last evening, I received a letter in my capacity as President of the Senate, addressed to myself and the Speaker of the House, both presiding officers, and addressed to the clerk from the Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Mark Golding. In that letter, Mr. Golding said, and I must say, I had no intention of reading this letter except to say that this morning,
Andrew, I urge Jamaican people to start prepare for the hurricane season, to check on their roof and make the necessary preparation for hurricane. Remember, the people that may get displaced by Hurricane Melissa, not gone back in their house yet, you know. But what going to happen with Jamaica now? Because Andrew want to sign up Jamaica for be the case study. Every now and then Andrew want to get broke. He's going to tell these people who have the control of HARP technology. So if you bring a hurricane to Jamaica, so he can get the catastrophe ban, money for thief.
Well, him just tell them, said he signed a 200 million.
And he signed an next 200 million catastrophe ban.
Yeah, about a week ago.
About a week ago. So what Andrew want to spend to make money off of Jamaica now off a disaster. The more disaster come to Jamaica, the more money Andrew make. So disaster is the new money machine for the Jamaica Labour Party. This other hurricane Andrew is talk about. You remember right after Melissa, he said that other hurricane
it's on its way.
It's on its way. It's on its way for sure.
I see him prepare everybody.
He said enough to check on the roof. So the people them we live on that tree. Make sure it's not cut off the tall branches, them that's not do not drop down on a bed. The people them for a long time, before them signal get bad, I tell them say if you march go parliament, go fire Andrew Holness. Bring them mattress and then sleep in everything what they need. So if Andrew is stubborn and decide say him go linger for a week, you sleep there for a week and nothing move until Andrew Holness resign. And that's the only way, you know. We have to go get up at the parliament and Andrew Holness gate until they resign. And most of these and the airport. We have to go choose to go get up at the airport and disrupt flight. All of the just one 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, even 10,000 strong. That the airport, one next couple $1,000, one next place, and the same day. So everywhere get disrupt. Everywhere forget disrupt. So the airport forget disrupt. So no plane can fly until Andrew Holness resign. Everywhere forget disrupt until Andrew Holness resign. And if it take a week and stubborn, we bleach. So if outside parliament with it, we just pitch with tent and camp out. And we not left until he move. Remember, we live on a tent, so we go camp out on a tent at Parliament. We not for free to go camp out on a tent at Parliament until the broadcast on the news that Andrew Holness resign. And anybody take no money as no bribe, finger them for cut off. Because if you take money, he's not a Jamaican. Because we do it for Jamaica. So anybody make them belly or they roll them all get dismissed. But as me I say, if we go pitch a tent at Parliament, go pitch a tent right in front of Andrew Holness gate. 40,000 people just go pitch a tent right in front of the gate and now move. Make him send out the police them, go and do what they do best. Kill people for them. You know? Make them send out the police, go and kill people for them. I love the police them doing, that is them are grown and a pick war with the youth them. But if me I say, them a police that are grown and a pick war. If me did that Jamaica and sell food at night time, if you know fuck. While land it me going in a festival. While land it me going in a festival. As when you Friday festival and drive out around the corner, when you run off a road and blood clot dead. I would have poison in a food and night food. I would have police work on a night. When you have to cook on the lunch on the yard and bring it. On the police. We are going to keep up problem. We mark on the face, man. And poison in a night food. Then look a place where you go buy food at night time. Poison out on a blood clot. That's on near my food, so just grown so go drop down teeth out.
Correspondence appears in the Gleaner, on the Gleaner website. So several hours after it was sent to us, it is in the newspaper. Dear Madam Speaker and President, I'm sending you a memorandum of today's date, prepared by the Honorable B. St. Michael Hilton, KC, on the captioned matter. Please see attached. The captioned matter being subject, failure to table the Integrity Commission investigative report on the Firearm Licensing Authority sent to the Parliament on March 30, 2026. Now, so he says that he's sending this report to us, a memorandum prepared by learned King's Counsel, Mr. Michael Hilton. And then he says, having now shared with you the benefit of this clarification of the legal position of eminent senior counsel, I trust that the Integrity Commission's investigative report of the FLA will be tabled at the next sitting of the House of Representatives and Senate, respectively. If not, I am putting the capital on it. If not, I intend to instruct legal counsel to file proceedings as advised in the memorandum. Well, no doubt the memorandum has already been released to the public. I consider this an unprecedented threat to the administration of Parliament and the conduct which I believe is beneath the dignity of the office of the leader of the opposition. Without saying too much, listen, without saying too much, I would just indicate that the presiding officers, the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, and myself as President of the Senate will not bow to any intimidation or threat.
So about this one, David. Don't you hear the John Crow? Him not bow to no intimidation and threat. Tom Tavares, that day they go come, man. That day they coming in, Tom Tavares. That day they, Tom Tavares. This time around, me can promise you that, my brother, we are get rid of Labour right, the Jamaica Labour Party out of Jamaica for good. You see, this time around, Tom Tavares, we are get rid of Jamaica Labour Party out of Jamaica for good. And every Jamaica, hey, we're not gonna see. No Jamaican can call themselves Labour right again after we're done. No Jamaican. We are get out this party out of Jamaica for good. Yeah? By any means necessary. This party have to get destroyed out of Jamaica when non-top till this Jamaica Labour criminal gang get destroyed for the island. Permanently. Permanently. We want to get rid of this criminal organization out of the island. Not only if we lose the election, but get rid of this criminal organization permanently off of the island. Including with criminal member them will make it up. We don't want them on the island. We'll get rid of this party permanently off of the island. And anybody declare themselves as labor right, gonna get locked up. And labor as a genocide, as contribute with genocide. Yeah? This party will get destroyed out of Jamaica permanently. Destroy. Not lose the election, you know. The Jamaica Labour Party will get destroyed off of the island. The Jamaica Labour Party will get destroyed out of Jamaica permanently.
But will administer the affairs of the Parliament in accordance with established protocols, the standing orders, and the Constitution of Jamaica, which is the supreme law of the land. I'm still speaking. I thank Senator Lambert Brown.
So, go to hell on your mouth, your mama. I like on you know. When I like on you know. When I have something I want to hear this. Right there. I have something, Andrew may have somebody who more for hear now, am they? Who am they? I want to listen to this before I can hear that thing there. Everything, hold on there. I want to listen to this, yeah.
Anything that I have told you guys that has not come to fruition. Why? Because I know a lot of people. Y'all think I'm bullshit. I'm telling y'all, I just know a lot of people. I stick my nose in everybody's motherfucking business so I can get to just to know shit. I told y'all I worked for one of the largest, until I got burnt out, I worked for one of the largest shipping corporations in the world. Multi-trillion-dollar corporation, I worked for them. My friend who I told y'all the story about her boyfriend cheating on her with men. She's still there. She's in Panama right now at the ports. There's nothing. They have nothing logged in for the next 90 days coming into America. Into the United States anyway.
Listen up.
There's nothing coming into the United States in the next 90 days. She has nothing logged in to her system, shipments coming into the United States for the next 90 days. There's nothing on any ship coming towards the United States that is full of anything for the next 90 days. All the ships coming into the United States have nothing for the United States because they're empty. The containers are empty. There's nothing coming.
This doesn't sound serious, Tono. This is very serious. Better take it serious for the next 90 days. She said nothing to log in for America. But I want to listen what a Virginia say. See? Because it's what a Virginia say. Based on everything when I say Andrew let's try for doing in Jamaica. It really makes sense now what this Virginia say. What one I'm going to play now. And what Kevin Smith say. And what Andrew let's do. It all makes sense. I want to listen to this. I want to hear it before. But I want to listen to it now. and just analyze on a surrounding and look for what happen around on now and outside of Jamaica.
Job is one of the most critical jobs in the world. The reason why is that after 300 years, the Queen of England have 950 different plans to take Jamaica back into 400 years of slavery. That 400 years of slavery is known by educators and intelligent persons as neo-colonialism. Neo, N-E-O, means new, and colonialism is the one that has been squeezing your neck for 300 years. Do you want your neck to be squeezed for another 300 years, another 400 years? See, Jamaica say that they are a Christian community. I would want to even remove that to say we are a godly community. And that might be fine. Then we are a Jack community. We are a Nyankopong community. And all of these expressions are expressions, Ja, Nyankopong, Bongo community, all relates to the bloodline of those who connected to the Almighty God. See, there's something that's not been said. The word indigenous doesn't really mean you're African. What the word indigenous means that your family can be connected to the group of people that the Almighty God have given the earth, that specific location to. See, we were cut off from the fact that the word covenant, land covenant, is in the Bible. It'll be important now to tell my listeners, of course, that we did not sign a treaty, but we signed a land covenant. The major difference between a land treaty and a covenant is that one of them was signed in blood. Ask any traditional Maroon, free, royal Maroon, intelligent Maroon, and he will tell you his treaty was signed in blood. When your treaty is signed in blood, the procedure is different. It has spiritual connotation between you and the Almighty God. What it means, it is going to be respected by all the courts on the face of the earth. So that is why there's a United Nations. That was why you had a League of Nations. So what most persons did not realize, there was always a major court on the face of the earth. What we did not realize is that these important bodies, organizations like the United Nations and all of these humanitarian and governmental instruments in the world was all created from African concept, African understanding. But today when African people come into head-on with these Western versions of these concepts, for example, United Nations, people are forgetting that the Ethiopian government plays a very important part in the foundation of the League of Nations, to which rolls over to become the United Nations. So, very intelligent indigenous people are not afraid of the international relations to talk to different governments, whether to talk to them bad or good, but to express yourself in terms of the purpose on the earth, the purpose to still speak as a royal, sovereign, autonomous representative. And that is what Maroons are missing, see? But we have been running an investigation, and it has been 20 years of investigation, and that is what is called Merigi, Maroon Receivership Internal Government Investigation. The best way to investigate is to keep your mouth closed. And so that's what we did all this time, and what happened. Now we are not speculating. We can tell you that America is behind this invasion. We can tell you that the last Prime Minister spoke in Jamaica was P.J. Patterson. We can tell you the reason why, because the rest of the Prime Minister was not under the same status as they were before. Because
when I hear what the man say, the man said the last Prime Minister was speaking of Jamaica, PJ Patterson. When I listen to the argument before, no get no different thoughts in my head. Listen to the argument.
Jamaica became a transitory state. Jamaica became a transitory state because it is now under the guidance of ILO 169.
Wow.
Now you can Google that, ILO.
When I look around, you know, no be a tourism them I talk about. No be a tourism. And Nara now come give them permission to build up be a casino and more hotel and with secret land them. I want to listen to this specific part. I want to listen to this specific part.
Running an investigation, and there has been 20 years of investigation, and that is what is called MRIGI, Maroon Receivership Internal Government Investigation.
Listen to this.
The best way to investigate is to keep your mouth closed. And so that's what we did all this time, and what happened. Now we are not speculating. We can tell you that America is behind this invasion. We can tell you that the last Prime Minister spoke in Jamaica was PJ Patterson.
We say behind this invasion, deep divers. America want to go invade Cuba right now. Them ship there in our water. America tell Jamaica say, if we get rid of the Cuban doctor them out of the country. Marco Rubio come down there, come blackmail Andrew Honest. Have Andrew Honest so like a puppet on one string. You don't hear what the I chief say. And this I said the reason yeah. This about a year or more, since the chief talk about this, The reason, the video I make about a year and add. Listen to the more, listen to everything what I say, And this take place a year and add ago. Listen again.
And so that's what we did all this time, and what happened. Now we are not speculating. We can tell you that America is behind this invasion. We can tell you that the last Prime Minister spoke in Jamaica was PJ Patterson. We can tell you the reason why, because the rest of the Prime Minister was not under the same status as they were before, because Jamaica became a transitory state.
Transitory state.
Jamaica became a transitory state because it is now under the guidance of ILO 169. Now you can Google that, ILO 169, Indigenous and Tribal Peoples Convention. So technically it's like Jamaica is existing in half light and half darkness. This is not a colonial state anymore.
Wanna hear that?
That is why our clowny little friend called L.A. Lewis could be in the street talking so much information that will pull your ears, because some of what he's saying is logically true, and we can't deny it. And a lot of other Jamaicans are sometimes speaking very loosely, but they are stimulated by the energy. There's a change that is taking place, and no one can actually stop it. No one was really prepared to stop it. But of course, the Queen of England planned to stop it. So, the reason why my name is Black Pepper and not Curry is because I believe that the Maroon sovereign state must remain free for the wider Jamaica population to amalgamate with the Maroons and be protected by the Maroon sovereign state. That was the intention of the paramount chief Elijimo Kojo in 1738 when the covenant was signed, because he knew at the time it wasn't a nice time to be running a country. But they knew by the constellation of the stars that 300 years time, 400 years time from now will be the new millennium. And somebody says, a black man time. Basically something like that. It is true. It is the time when Europeans are not going to be so magnetically strong to control the earth, and that the people like you and I will be empowered. And so we should not be afraid to take our very grandiose position and take care of our people and also the Europeans when they need to be taken care of, because now it is our job. to take care of not just black people, but to make sure that the entire earth is balanced. And what all Europeans know that only us can do that. No European can balance the earth. You always get crazy because of money and something. But we need somebody to sit down on the representation of humanity and morality and balance all the imbalances to ease the pain and the problem.
I may never lose that video here, you know, because I like the reasoning. So I have something more I want to share with you now. Where the Andrew Honest did try to mingle himself in a compound affair. Sorry to say, Andrew Honest, you fail.
Today, May 25th. And if my memory serves me right,
Andrew,
May
you
25th,
fail. Listen, Andrew.
1963, right, Christinas, was the day that the Organization of African Unity was formed in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And it had most of the African countries signing to pursue peace for not only their African countries, but Africans in the diaspora spread over the world. And so it is significant and symbolic that this swearing ceremony is taking place today. So I'll read
Andrew,
first
look at this.
the report from the Electoral Committee, that is the independent oversight for the process. The Electoral Committee is sovereign state of a compound, cockpit country. Representation of the Electoral Committee authority under Article 6 of the ratified Constitution for the sovereign state of a compound. And the Constitution is right here. It is hereby affirmed no other candidate having been nominated or other candidates having withdrawn during the nomination process that was officially conducted on May 15, 2026. I, Claudia Johnson, the Director of the Electoral Committee, do hereby certify that the member elected for the Chief of the Sovereign State of a compound, in pursuance of the electoral process authorized by the ratified Constitution, is Richard Curry of a compound town, cockpit country. The member has been elected along with his deputy, as stated on the nomination application. Dated at a compound town, cockpit country, the 16th day of May, 2026, and it is signed by Mr. Claudia Johnson, the returning officer, Director of Electoral Committee, and Mr. Craig Genius, Chairman of the
So Andrew, that look half done, that look back at the class, brethren there. Where they want to run against Richard Curry. You're really in a righted state of mind, Andrew Honest. Want to put that look back at the class, brethren there. Against Richard Curry. A man who George Davis praised, say was the brightest in a freedom batch. Are you aware? Richard Curry, with George Davis praised, say was the brightest youth in the whole campus. Andrew Honest go for that junking man there now. To run against Richard Curry, cause through him can manipulate with the local drunken man there, to give him permission to mine out the cockpit country. Andrew Honest mobilize himself back at the back of the class bridging there, you know, to go against Richard Curry. Eh? A man will never now in back of the class. Back of the fence, we fence around the school compound. Andrew Honest go pick one bridging. With the back of the fence, we fence around the school compound, to come challenge Richard Curry, where George Davis say was the brightest kid and the black in a for them days of you.
And the seal is here appended. So I'm satisfied that I have an instrument which authorizes today the process that will allow for your chief to be inaugurated. so without further ado, I invite Chief Corey to stand and to take the oath of office.
That is it, Chief.
Andrew, can I tell you? The mahogany lumber them where you just swear off of. Say you don't get free, now you just come take them, you're out of luck. You can't get them again. Andrew, the free lumber them where you think say you don't get out of a compound town. And the next brethren where you don't want to come rule a compound around town. Andrew, you swear for Carlo, but Carlo just swear for run your belly. You have to wheel and come again. Babs, what you gonna do? Yeah, Andrew on this march gone in a compound town. Through no have no plan. Babs the Grange, it has failed. The ancestors them has spoken.
And you repeat after me. I, Richard Curry.
I, Richard Curry.
Accept the office.
Accept the office
of Chief and Colonel.
Of Chief and Colonel.
Of the sovereign state of a company.
Of the sovereign state of a company.
I faithfully affirm.
I faithfully affirm.
And promise to defend.
Promise to defend,
protect and preserve,
the
Constitution of the state,
the Constitution of the state,
the 1713 treaty,
My viewers and subscribers, you know, say everybody with upon the island of Jamaica, to abandon these two political parties and go deal with this. Because when I check out this swearing ceremony, you know, this look more like we. When I look upon that swearing ceremony, this look more like we. Eh? This look like a we, you know. Talking God Almighty truth where God love. This a swearing ceremony, this not look like a we this. Why we not abandon these two political parties and just go join with this organization here? Huh? And take back your land. Eh? But when I look upon this thing, I know my viewers and subscribers, this not look like a way, man. Look at a man that look. And a mace. When I look up and I see no mace there for me. Because maybe I not see too good. So I want somebody identify look good in all these clippings. And see if I not spot the mace. Because I not see it the last time I look, but I not see it. This no more look like a full business. One time, everybody go get up round these house slaves are swear in front of the mace. This no back where we are doing thing then, man. Talk it true to God love. Cause my energy I flow me to this. This thing I come like a magnet. All of my energy I pull to this thing here. This look like a way. Because Angela Brown Burke touched the mace and the business disrupt. I just say that not represent we. I just say. So what if the whole of we now just abandon these two political parties and just do all our business right here? This look like how we represent. This look like our parliament. But our ancestors them now with great grandparents them now they get tricked and follow up the mace business. This not look like a way, man. This look like a way, you know. This. Because them want to say is a local portion of people. Although my grandmother, I tell you, my grandmother come from that place. Right at that place. That place I used to do there. Every January, I celebrate from my youth. Every January, I used to do right there so. I celebrate as a local youth. See? But may I say, if we turn our back on the mace, I'm focused on this thing here. What if the whole of we abandon these two political parties and go join hands in heart back with true home? And then go lock up Andrew Jones and these people for the destruction of our land. Me just say, why we not just move away from the mace and go join with this here? Because all of my energy I pull me to this thing here. So I just say, we have to leave the mace and go to this. We're not going to leave the mace and say we are going to republic and then I deal with that set type of style. If we are done with the mace, and this will come back to. This already dead. So we're not going to create nothing else. I just say, this represent we as the mace. You know, the house they have nothing to do with we. And the house they have nothing to do with our business. The house there, where the mace put on in where you see that these people attack, you don't have nothing to do with we as I hear so our business anger. Right here so. So make we go and listen to some more of that thing because are we this, you know? This are we. So we chief are swearing. And let's just imagine everybody walk away from these two political parties and go join with this. I just say something, you know. Because this look like how we represent. Because Henry Morgan house, we never have no ancestors named Morgan. So the Henry Morgan house would represent we. You understand? So I feel like so if we walk away from the corporation and go back to the truth. So we are we this? Denounce from conducting any more business with these two corporations and go back to ourselves. Because we this here, you know. Because them couldn't get rid of we completely. So them kind of divide we and make it look like I just some of we alone and maroon and the rest of we and a maroon. That are still divide and conquer, you know. I still divide and conquer. And we this said way everybody. Not everybody. We know ourselves. Because melanin can't hide, you know. Because the only thing, you know, the only thing we have with them can't get is melanin, you know. And you never know. One of the things say, melanin, I cause the problem. Melanin. And the only thing them can't buy it. Them have to born with it. They in a cell nowhere, melanin. So the gift from the creator, our creator, causing the problem, melanin. And that's the truth. So this swearing thing, you know, it look like how we it is. How we it is.
Customs and traditions. And the customs and traditions. Of our ancestors and our people. Of our ancestors and our people. Born and unborn. Born and unborn. I further pledge to work diligently. I further pledge to work diligently. For the protection, preservation, and prosperity of our people. And prosperity of our people. To take wise counsel. From our council of elders. And to ensure that justice and peace. Are dispensed to all. So help me God.
Talk the truth, you guys know my viewers and subscribers. This represent this. I'm not relate to this.
Jesus.
Yes, Miss Jesus. Witness it, there's yeah. Witness it. This whole year I'm going to what a nice so Chief. This whole year Chief.
Look up on TikTok you see. Any one of them. My viewers and subscribers, I want to show you something. Cause this swearing ceremony, that one I feel. I never got one of them before, but this my energy I draw me to. Just send me the video.
Yeah, I send you a link.
I'm not thinking, I'm not must load still.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see if it all load. What's a TikTok?
Yeah, we can't save it. Wait, we download it.
Yeah, if I download it, TikTok now and play for my thing. TikTok now and play. The other day, you don't play with it now and play now. In the meanwhile, I'm going to play something. Make I play something. You see, the type of Jamaica where Andrew Jones want to create is a Jamaica like this. Look upon this. This name Agenda 56. I'm going to type in and see what is Agenda 56. I'm going to look up what is Agenda 56. And a Jamaica Andrew Jones want to create. Like every single body have to walk with them ID. Police are go around every single creases and corner and just lock up people. Look. And a wrong door them, you know. Look, and a wrong door them. And that type of police in the Andronis one going with. This is Agenda 56. So it is an agenda. So when you see the police them I do, Andronis get an order. We have to carry up. Boy, I don't know. You have a revolution alone. See that this Andronis are trying to get achieved. This Andronis are trying to achieve in Jamaica. Yeah, that them are trying to achieve. You seen it? You seen it?
Yeah, I send him on long time.
Alright. On the Chief Richard Curry as swearing. On look upon this here.
Up next, the Nexus Performing Arts Company presents a medley of songs by artists.
I'll go upon this. I'm not swearing upon that, but make it go on. I'll just be a sing them and sing. But you're going to play, but make it go on. I get back to Ash 11. Let her get back to Ash 11. Before Ash 11, make I play London 45.
I saw the headlines in the Gleaner, and it basically says lethal force should be the police's last resort. But under this condition here, at them first resort. At them first resort is to take lethal force and kill off the people them. And this is why I tell them people here, when we out here talk about how the police them analyze the youth them. I say Marvin take it upon him held. I help fight for the young youths them and walk going with them and the police. I say some people are going like them want to undermine Marvin bravery. right? And the generosity and the love we have for the people. You see, some people, I know, say, no found out here, no just look views and likes. Because like, when I see too much people talk good about Marvin, so no one say, here, where everybody talk good, me have to come talk bad. Una not have no sense. So when you know I go say, me see one man pan the media come talk about all Marvin do is talk on the behalf of criminals. Una not have no sense. I no wicked too. Because at the end of the day, the toughest criminal that we have in the country right now, the police, them around the country are top criminal right now. Once upon a time, we used to have whole heap of criminal. We not have them again. And me have to big up the police, then we do them work the real way because not all of them wicked. And you see the police, the upper pain, we run down that devil there and put on tope on him. And now him in the hospital and we can know what really happened to what's your name? Colleen, police officer, big up yourself. You work properly. I saw we want police for work because guess what?
London, I trick them, I try trick we. I labor right them send go murder Colleen. Labor right them kill Colleen because they want to get her out of the market.
They want to get rid of her from to be the manager.
They want to get, because I want Colleen a PNP, you know. Them want to install one labor right there. So labor right get rid of Colleen. Then use them like them send a hitman go do it, and then get rid of the hitman. That them a try though. Because they want to install one labor right there. So then get rid of she. Labor right put the hit on her, man.
Happen. He make sure say him slap him when him live. So we can find out how the woman lose her life. You understand? So police up a pain will run down the criminal there and go take him, foot them or wherever you hand them and weaken him up so him can live, so we can find out what happened to the woman. We go analyze in the market. Big up yourself, officer. Big up yourself. Anyway, get back to Marvin's situation. So you see, out there where I come talk about Marvin attack and the behalf of criminal on no wicked, I don't have no sense of views and likes on no look. A views and likes on no look. Because every day on see what happen with the youths them in Jamaica. We see two man, them carry outside, go put them on them knee, and tell them to put them hand on them head and then them lick out them brains. We know what them do to bigger than down at St. Elizabeth. First them come out, come see a shootout, then them come back out. When them realize them they pan flight green poster for play a flight green party, them come out back, come say mistake of identity. We see what happen to the youth who work at Water Commission at Cherry Tree Lane, where him run go open the door for them and them take him life. We see what happened to the two brother them where one brother accusation is against and them going to take the two of them 3 pints. We see what happened to the man down at Constant Spring Road where the police them take him life right there. So you see at the end of the day, we are saying, it's not like we're out here saying that the police them we hate them. We're saying that them doing a bad job because even the guy down a Constant Spring Road, I have the video on my phone right now. He did have a gun on him, but why is it that the policeman walk up, take the gun off of the man and then ease back and kill the man? It don't make no sense. It do not make any sense. So we are saying, listen, if you catch a man in a one robbery situation or go on in a one situation where them analyze somebody, and you can slap him in an ear where you can carry him in so we can get some justice. We get some justice. You understand? But why you keep on taking people's life? And when we come out here, come talk about it, because right now, when me did just hear so the man will take the lady in a Papian Market life dead, me did feel away because me I said, no, that the criminal is dead. We're not going to ever find out what happened to the woman. Now when me hear say the criminal is still alive, me feel good because somewhere, somehow, some form of justice have to come out there because him will have to speak how him go kill the woman. You understand? So this is one of the perfect example where we are saying you don't have to analyze them because if that man was, if the police did shoot him and hear as him dead, we just sit down and say, boy, the woman life just gone. So even though him dead, that is no revenge. But the fact that him is alive, Jamaica will soon hear where all of this is coming from and why he go and take her life. So this is a perfect example to show you, say, guess what happen? If you carrying the criminal them, make them go do them time, and there's something called second chances. You understand? If some of them brave enough to come with a shoothouse, of course, so them a shoot after on a police officer. Do what you're supposed to do and defend yourself, take lethal force. But another that go on, And that I go on and come out, come see a shoot out, and a sponge bullet demand them a fire because we don't see no way a shoot up, no evidence a shoot out, only shoot out evidence that they want to kill the people them. So at the end of the day, yo, all who want come say Marvin attack for criminal, no a hypocrite. Yeah, but Marvin, keep up the good work. Because let me tell you something. You say, anytime you do a good job, you have some dirty bad mind people who are going to bad mind you for your bravery and the good job that you're doing. They will never see what you're doing and they are one-sided. So you see, Marvin, big up yourself. Continue to do the good work and we are going out here. And we are pray for you and we are vote for you. Because at the end of the day, guess what? I you say the poor people and I you say we should walk with you. For help get justice for the poor. So like me say, we the people for out here are fighting in the street while we in a parliament a fight for we. Because one don't understand the people them in a parliament a fight for we can in the street a fight and in a parliament. Them in a parliament a fight and we for out here do our own fight. But we have a lot of mouth to fight against each other, but we don't have the mouth to fight for one another and fight for the country. Marvin, Little Fire, big up your damn self. I'll enough respect me say. We are look out for the youth them and we want when the police them catch them and do nothing. Carry them in man and make them go do them time. Stop taking them life because guess what? Jamaica is under a siege of poverty right now. Some of the youth them can't do no better. We born come see pie a go on and we are go dead left seat a go on. We don't want it to happen but guess what? The amount of money where the politician, them a thief, them could have made the youth them life better and cut down crime. And crime will never cut down in our country we take over by corruption. There is no way crime are going to cut down. Because the same people them we're supposed to curve crime, and them are the crime master, and them are create crime themselves. So all crime are go done when the whole corrupt, when the whole force itself is very corrupt, the leader corrupt, the whole of them in the governing party corrupt. So how not go expect the crime are go cut down in the country? On a wicked man, on a wicked. So what I have to say, we have to pray. Marvin, big up your damn self. I want Jamaica we say.
As I said, London 45. I have something to share with them, right there. Right there. I have something to share with them, London.
Yeah. The petition, this, you know.
See the petition?
Yeah, man, this is a petition.
So look on the screen and see if I can sign it.
Big people in for sign. The goal is 100,000 signatures. You see me? We have 37 days to go. Right now we need 86,000 more, 856 more signatures. And so far we're 13,144 signature gone on it. So you want to see that video? That video I go teach you know how to go sign it. I go go any benefit I do it. Yeah. And so no phone know how to find a link or no one name link and then sitting there. You see me? So before you reach that page, you go over up on Marvin page. See it right there so? You see that part there down there so where you see about petition thing, one little link, click the link there and it will take you to the page yeah, what you see behind me right now. I know fuckery me soon support. Whole heap of fuckery will not even make sense. And now soon I get the chance yeah, if support something of a worthy cause, I wanna run up and down, I wanna shy away from it like when I idiot. Do the right thing and don't let frighten bad man. You see me? 37 days leave. And we have 13,144 signatures so far. You see me? We still need 86,000 more. You see me? So just do the right thing. Go over a page, click a link. You see me? And then the link I go bring you to this page. You don't need to sign up nothing like when I go put in information, personal information. You go think that I ask you for your name, the parish where you live, and the reason why you want the change. You see me? No jokes. I go over there go put my signature upon that brawl and I say when I go over there and say Naggy you know so I don't play a thing. I not even use my government name. I use my internet name. Yeah, Naggy World, brawling. So I go over there man. From I say Marvin, just go and fling on the signature upon the thing. You see me? Changes are more.
Yeah man. You see it there? I sign it to you now. And I'm gonna sign it to man. Signing to a seed. I want to listen to that guy. I don't listen to that guy.
Don't listen to the mischief makers. They will want to tell you otherwise. They will want to tell you that a thief will thief the money.
A thief and they don't want thief.
No, we can't thief the money.
We no couldn't thief because we are watching.
Because the money that them claim we thief, now they must say we not spend it.
We not spend
But
it.
the Minister of Labour alone have spent over $10 billion.
Do what we when do it?
December 2nd last year, the Prime Minister said the money that comes in that's donated is going to go towards providing housing materials for the people. So I don't, when people are saying we're not spending, but the Prime Minister said it was for a particular purpose. And we just seen the modular homes coming now. They're going to need a base. That's what most of the money is going to go towards. So the next time you hear somebody talk about it, just tell them.
Feel Bad Williams say most of the money I go towards the base where the house I go upon. Feel Bad Williams say the most of the money
Mr. O.
I go in at the base. So what kind of base am I put on? I must say JBL. Must JBL base. That's most of the money I go in at the base. Not the house, Feel Bad say most of the money I go spending at the base. The little concrete platform where the house you put on pan. The most of the money I go spending at the concrete platform for the house go pan it. Yo, I don't know anyone. Hey, watch you now. My wife come back now, so I'm kind of free. I'm there on holiday. So I'm going to leave the rest of this for tomorrow. I'm going to leave the rest of this for tomorrow. Saying? Because tomorrow is the next day. So, big up everybody who come hold a vibe with me. I have 18 minutes after 2. So, the word is love, here. Big up on yourself.
I have a story to tell you about the people that I meet on the street. Greedy and rich, want all for themselves, all for the greedy, and nothing for the needy. My brother, please be honest to yourself. 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 No man is an island, no man stands alone. A king don't crown king in his country, but yet he has a throne. Let me tell you, please be honest. I have a story to tell you about the people that I meet on the street. Greedy and rich, want all for themselves, all for the greedy, and nothing for the needy. My brother, please be honest to yourself. Please